Hey everyone, this is the pre-thing before Hogcast, and normally we do some goofy, stupid bullshit that doesn't make sense and is dumb and is an inside joke that we don't really, explain and no one gets it.
We say we
Not
do improv.
today.
We don't like improv anymore, but we're still doing it for some reason.
Yeah. However, it's St. Patrick's Day when we're recording this,
Yeah.
and we thought that meant something special. That meant something huge because we have a friend who reached out to us and has a huge project, something that goes way back with the show.
Mm-hmm.
And they felt like they wanted to make a statement here on Hogcast because we've been long-term supporters of them and their various projects and what they stand behind. And frankly, the kind of projects that we here at Hogcast want to support, right, Alan?
That's true. And now, is this a guest that should have maybe like at least a minute of our time to talk?
No, they're going to get the full thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to get the full thing because I am inviting an old friend on, and I'm going to give up my guest seat, or excuse me, my host seat. They're not a guest. I'm giving up my host seat to give them full time to make one of the biggest announcements in the history of our podcast because for a long time, we've been waiting for this. It's a big franchise that we love personally, right, Alan?
Yeah. It's one of my faves.
They wanted to come on and make a huge announcement.
Wow.
Should I step off?
Let's jump into it. World exclusive.
Okay, everyone, I'm stepping away from the mic. Hello, is this thing on? Hello.
Hello. We can hear you.
Hello, it's me, Nosy Three Horns, and I'm back to announce something huge. We are officially rebooting Dwegons and Leprechauns.
Wow.
Welcome, thank you. I'm Nosy Three Horns, the famous Nosy Three Horns. I'm known for the Nosy Minute.
It's the Dwegon Minute.
The Dwegon Minute. There was the Dwegon Minute, and I stepped away to do, to work on personal projects, and I really appreciated all the time and effort that Hogcast Industries put into my silly projects, and that's why I came to you guys first and said, I want to announce that the Dwegons are back!
Wow. On the 10th anniversary of Dwegons and Leprechauns.
On the 10th anniversary on St. Patty's Day, I get fan letters every day in my mailbox, and I stick my nose to it and give it a big sniff because this is fresh ink. They're wondering, when is the series coming back? What are we doing with it? And how are we going to capitalize on this new world of Dwegons and fun and adventure?
Mm-hmm. Can you remind everybody? I know all of our fans know who the Dwegons are, but for people that are just tuning in for this world exclusive, can you remind them what the Dwegons are and what you guys do?
The Dwegons, famously, the Dwegons that we know and love and are returning with hot young stars in a big, well, it's a legacy sequel reboot filled with hot young stars playing Dwegons, which, as we all remember, is when leprechauns had sex with Native American fairies and created strange creatures. I say strange, but like in a lovable way, like E.T.
Yeah, definitely like
which
E.T.
I am a Dwegon, by the way. This is all true. It's all real.
All true. And another important thing is that candy and donuts are healthy for you guys, and vegetables are bad. They're like junk food.
Oh, we love broccoli and we love asparagus, and the ends of the asparagus is our favorite part. That's like that's like the sweet sippy cola when you have the wax colas that you drink candy.
Mm-hmm. And you live in Dwegon land. You have to get shrunk down by some laser eye statues to go down there. You do rainbow surfing, but people aren't that interested in it. Can you explain it to them?
No, it's not particularly cool or exciting. We just do it, It's like
it's like riding a car. Yeah, it's like driving a car for us.
Yes.
Yeah. Explain rainbow surfing to an American.
Oh yeah. Imagine a cheeseburger that's just plain and has pickles. But anyway, so I've been working in China for the last couple of years. China.
Oh, the Chinese Dwegons were also in the movie, if you remember.
And famously, the Chinese Dwegons were an invention. There were no Chinese Dwegons. We kind of created that. And I thought the Chinese market would not be happy about it, but they are going all in.
Mm-hmm.
And they love the Chinese Dwegons. They said it was normal, very normal, and very good, and that Dwegon Mania is going to sweep China, and I think once it hits over there, it's going to bounce back into America.
They're going to have like a big theme park over there.
It'll be huge. I don't want to say the D word, but not the kind you're thinking of. By the way, I didn't mention this. I am dressed like Dougie from The Curse.
Yeah. Well, that's just that. You're driving around in your Mustang. You've got that money from the movie that you're still coasting off of.
Right.
I heard about your wife. I'm so sorry about that. By the way,
It's okay. So this is a legacy sequel. It is going to be the first movie released exclusively as TikToks.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first movie that will ever just be released in individual clips, and it's going to be for TikTok Plus. So get ready, America. Get ready for that. I'm sure you're excited about it. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing going to happen to TikTok in America, right, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, no, there's nothing wrong that's happened, and I think I think all ByteDance users in China aren't going to have to. It's not the paid subscription TikTok Plus like you're going to have to here, but
right.
Yeah, but it's big. People are already posting all the Dwegon memes on Weibo. They love it. They're posting. It's
so huge over there. If you go to China, you're gonna it's every keychain has at least one Dwegon on it, or else your social credit score goes down.
It's like they're how they really like the Good Doctor over there, and they were making the memes of him like smoking a cigarette. There's like that with Nosy, the panda guy with the copium mask. There's one of those, but with like one of the other Dwegons, like Griso.
Oh, Griso! We love Griso.
Griso's wearing the copium mask.
We're talking with people to get a new Griso, a new young hot Griso.
I heard Chalamet. Chalamet is Griso now.
He's off, Dune's up in the air. He wants to do a new challenge. He wants to enter a new market.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Wonka performed in China, but
not good. They didn't like him fighting with Mr. Bean. They were confused.
They were not happy about the attack on Bean. However,
now attack on Bean. Now that'd be a great crossover. A giant Mr. Bean that people are like whipping around with swords and like grappling hooks and shit. I'd watch that.
Yes.
Fascist elements.
If there was a giant naked Mr. Bean, he would kind of look like a Titan from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, it's true.
No attack on Rowan Atkinson. We're actually trying to pick him up for playing one of our elder Dwegons. And I do want to announce now the title of the film, the reboot film. That's right. It will be Leprechauns and Dwegons.
Wow. Are you guys going back to Ireland in the movie too?
We are going back to Ireland. We're trying to bring back our roots. We're trying to learn more about love. That's what the first Leprechaun, Dwegons and Leprechauns. It was a great film, but it's kind of got that 2010s harshness to it. We're doing love.
It's all about love now. Yeah, we don't care about.
Dwegons are about love now.
It's all about love. I heard that by the end of the movie, Nosy's gonna get hitched.
Oh yeah, Nosy is good. Well, okay, a big part of it is that Nosy is a legacy character, and he's disappeared.
Is he passing the torch? Oh no, he went back to Ireland like Luke on the island drinking the blue milk.
Yes, and they have to find Nosy. And is Nosy going to be played by a hunk? Maybe
he's Pedro Pascal. Who knows?
Anyway, it'll be somebody who knows the power of love.
So true. Wow, that'll be great.
And there's so much. There's going to be new Dwegons. There's going to be a social media Dwegon, a Dwegon who loves saying memes. There's a Dwegon who does dubstep. There's a Dwegon who wants to be a superhero.
Oh, that's
more
that's
and
topical.
More and more, the Dwegons are going to appeal to every generation, but there's still going to be classic Dwegon. You're going to get every Dwegon. If you think one single Dwegon you loved is not coming back, if you thought Griso was going in the fucking dirt, I have one thing for you. Griso is back.
Griso is back. Everyone's here.
Everyone is here. Every Dwegon is back, but that some might come back in ways that you don't expect.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, it's just true. Dwegon, the evil villain, the villainous Dwegon Dwegon, is he back? Who can say?
Well, we don't know. Listen, there's a mysterious threat in Ireland that they have to go track down Nosy.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Has somebody stolen the Blarney Stone?
Has somebody... Alan, no spoilies. No spoilies.
Oh, no.
There has been a great awakening. Let's just say.
Yeah, the sleeper has awakened.
The sleeper has awakened. V has come too. Dweeg has come too.
Dweeg has come too.
So please, I want everybody to go on social media, your favorite platform, and start posting and tweeting and tagging all your favorite people that the Dwegons are back. St. Patrick's Day is saved.
Post your fan casts. Post your fan casting ideas.
Yeah, what's your fan casting ideas? Anya Taylor-Joy as the punk rock?
Oh, you mean Sophia So Dwegon, played by Maggie Wheeler? Yeah.
How do you remember these?
Of course I remember Sophia So Dwegon. What about, who's gonna play Blue Chip, the hacker Dwegon?
Who will play Blue Chip? Are we, it'll probably be the lesser Hemsworth.
I was thinking he might be. I was thinking he might be either Butterfly McDweeg or Argalite. Who knows?
Who's to say? But in the end, it's gonna be a great picture. People are gonna smile, and more love will return to the cinemas.
I heard that you guys got J.K. Simmons to play Dwegon. He's doing his Omnivan voice.
I can't comment. But you might get some whiplash from who's playing Dwegon. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, man. I cannot wait. I'm so glad that the franchise is about love, and I'm so glad that you guys are giving it back to the fans.
It's back for the fan. You know, the first film, I don't know if it lived up to Dwegon standards, Dweeghead standards. But
I think it did.
Finally, it's for the fans again.
Well, you know, look, I think great art is sometimes best when it's constrained. But I'm really just excited to see what you guys do with this kind of creative liberty now.
Right. Tencent is giving us so much money. And so much freedom to do what
Temu also. Temu.
Is this going to be also?
Dwegons love the deals from Temu.
It's going to heavily feature Temu product placement, but also, hear me out, it will not only be dropping in installments on TikTok, it will also be on the new Temu TalkTik app. It's kind of like TikTok, but slightly worse and more plasticky.
You pay like 5 cents for an episode if you buy them like in bulk somehow, and you can share them with your friends. If you can get more of your friends to watch it, you can get a coupon code.
With your friends.
Because it's about love.
And friendship is a kind of love. They say it's not, but now it is.
It is now.
It is now. It's happening. It's love.
Wow, this is great. I cannot wait. I bet the green carpet premiere in Ireland is going to be so great.
Alan, I want you to have this.
Oh,
the official press packet tour Dweeg wings. They're magic wings. You can wear them on your back, and they look like Dweegon.
Sick.
You look like a Dweegon right now.
Oh, this is what I've always dreamed of. This is what I've always dweeged of. What dweegs may come.
Who's to say there not be a cameo from a certain podcaster?
Oh man,
if I could play podcasting Dweegon, that'll only be about 10 milliseconds in there, but it could happen.
I mean, there's a lot more podcasters in movies. What was that one DC movie that had like a podcaster like running around in it?
Fuck yeah, I don't know.
was that Batman versus Superman that had the podcaster in there?
Who had a podcaster in it? I don't know.
You remember the one I'm talking about? Who was that character?
Was it the McElroy brothers were in Trolls 3?
Yeah, McElroy brothers are in Trolls 3. Fuck that. Hogcast SD is in Dwegons 2.
Well, okay, it's not a sequel. It's a legacy.
Not a sequel. It's a legacy. It's a reboot. It's like a Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Hot, young, new Dwegons, sexy Dwegons.
Sexy Dwegons.
Beautiful, beautiful Dwegons. Dwegons that you could pound your hard cock to. I mean,
that one guy that was beating off in the theater and fell asleep watching Love Lies Bleeding. He's gonna lose his shit.
He's gonna dweeg his shit.
He's gonna dweeg the fuck out of his dick.
And things are going to get sexy. This is a little bit, as we said, this is for the fans. We're going back to the core of the franchise, which is my ancestors, the Native American fairies, fucking leprechauns.
Is Nosy going to meet his parents and see how they fucked?
Will Nosy meet his parents? I mean, what is Legacy sequel beyond but family? It's about family.
This is kind of like a Hey Arnold Jungle movie type thing.
I don't want to say anymore. This is all speculation.
And Jungle Movie, The Green Eyes, Ireland. Think about it.
And we already have, the casting is still up in the air. We're talking to a lot of people, but we already have a dynamic young screenwriting duo working on this. Yeah.
Please tell me it's not the guys who did did Everything Everywhere All at Once.
No. It's not the Daniels. It's Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless, who are behind such classic films as Power Rangers, Gods of Egypt, Morbius, Madam Web.
Yeah. Oh, a Dakota Johnson Dwegon?
A Dwegona Johnson?
Oh, I can't wait for like Takane Louie or one of the Hololives to interview all the Dwegons.
And guess who we're talking to about directing?
Who?
Mr. Trevorrow.
Wow!
Mr. Colin. Trevorrow. I loved his work on Book of Henry.
That's gonna be so good.
When they fired him from Star Wars, I sent him an emails that said, "No way."
Yeah, no way.
No way.
Book of Henry was fantastic. Naomi Watts should get the sniper rifle in every movie she's in. I think that's great.
So I'll let you get back to your podcast here, but thank you. I hope you're all excited for Leprechauns and Dwegons, because we're going back. We're going back to the core. We're going back to what people want, what the real Dweeheads care about.
What the fans have been asking for the last decade. Thank you so much for bringing this and delivering this to the fans.
Thank you. And you look so good in the Dwegon wings.
I feel so good in the Dwegon wings.
You look, I'm just saying, you'd glow on camera if you had a cameo. Wink, wink.
Yep. Wink.
So anyway, I'm going to go off and I'm going to go to Tea Leaf and Coffee Bean and look at the window for an hour. I hope you guys do a great podcast and best of luck. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Nosy. It's always a pleasure. He's flip-flapping out the window. Wow. That was great. Great news, Russ.
Synergy and our podcast not often go hand to hand, but this time I think it's so good to be at the forefront of a big news story like that. And I you know what? Hollywood is dying. So it's good to hear productions coming from new markets and appealing to new audiences. That's so exciting.
We love it. We love the Dwegons.
And we love when the fans get what they want. We love when IP respects its fans and starts making movies that don't just appeal to Joe Woke or whatever. Movies that appeal to love.
That's the thing in this culture war, in this divided society that we live in these troubled times. The one thing that we can all agree on,
times of culture war.
The one thing we can all agree on is love.
It's the love. Just spit all over my microphone.
It's love.
It's love. Damn, dude. Anyway, now we have to leave the love aside because we got to go do the journalism.
Now we have to talk about shit we hate.
God damn it. Okay, we have no objective opinion because this is a journalism podcast.
That's the thing. But we talked about so much about love. We got to hate a little bit to balance it back.
That's true. Love and hate. You have to love and hate something to be objective about it.
It's true. You can be indifferent because that is the opposite of hate. So
true.
If it's also the opposite of love, it's like a triangle situation. It's like a triangle strategy type deal.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a unicorn overlord, man.
Oh.
This is the first. Okay, Unicorn Overlord is the first game in years I've bought, knowing I will not play it.
Cool.
Months. I thought it was gonna come out in fucking April.
I bought Persona 3 and I still have not started that shit because Dragon's Dogma's coming out later this week, and then Final Fantasy and Yakuza. Sorry, Persona. I've already
gotta take care of your pawns.
I have to take care of my pawns. Russ, did you play the first Dragon's Dogma? Are you getting this new one?
I played the tutorial. I think I said this on Hogcast recently. Apologies for repeating myself, but I played the tutorial and hated it and thought it sucked shit, and everyone told me that's true. But
you got filtered. You're regular Asmongold.
Well, come on. Okay. First things first, though, welcome to Hogcast Speedy Delivery, the #1 independent Sonic Pizza podcast on the planet. I'm your host, Russ Walsh. With me, as always, my co-host, Alan Black. Welcome, Alan.
Yeah, I do feel that, though, because, when I started, Dragon's Dogma was one of those games that, I bought it, when it came out, a decade ago, And like I started it, and I'm like, this is like kind of difficult. And then like I only kept going because I didn't have any other games at the time.
We got filtered. We were playing shit.
No, but
like
I mean,
Assassin's
I eventually
Creed
did.
And
I eventually did finish it, but it was one of those ones that where you pick it up and you're like, am I gonna actually play the rest of this? And I'm like, I don't have any other games, so I gotta keep doing it. And then I started enjoying it. But it is one of those ones that's like it starts off like it's kind of a it doesn't hold your hand very much. Yeah,
you have to grow up. Because so many games, like when we were children, Alan, when we were 15, we thought Ezio Auditore da Firenze was cool.
We thought he was cool. That game just slid straight down our throats like just some slop, man. Like that shit was just...
We loved slop, and now we love pawns.
I love a challenging pawn situation.
I love picking people up and throwing them.
They released the character creator. Did you see they dropped the character creator like a week before the game comes out? I made 2 main characters. At first, I just like didn't know what to do, so I'm like, let me just make Man Cow in this. But then there's no glasses options, so I'm like, that's not gonna work. And then I made Guts Berserk because that's just a good character to make for like a Souls game.
That's funny. That's like the default.
Just make Guts
Berserk. It's
like
making RX-78.
It's like making RXK nephew and
I wasn't gonna say that.
But and then for my pawn, I just made Hosho Marine. They have some really good butt sliders in that game. You can do some crazy things with the butt in there.
That's funny because when I eat sliders, it goes all right to my butt.
Oh, Russ,
I love little hamburgers.
Do they have crystals and White Castles out there?
They have the little onions, the dehydrated onions that look.
Oh, you mean the crystal, the White Castle crystals, as Dan Reichert used to call them?
Yes.
I understand why he thought that those were like not onions because they are just like a different thing. Speaking of which, we can go ahead and get into beverage connoisseur sans frontiers. I went to Sonic today, and I'll get into my beverage, but the thing that I ate, they have a new garlic onion bacon cheeseburger at Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
That I was actually like pleasantly surprised with.
That's interesting because when you said it, it just sounded like 3 buzzwords. It felt very.
It's
what are 3 things that people would tweet about? Like, I can't wait to eat that.
It's Sonic's burgers are like they're like
gray.
They're gray. They're like almost like McDonald's level. They're like a greasier McDonald's burger, basically. But yeah, it's topped with creamy garlic butter, American cheese, crispy bacon, mayo, and grilled onions on a toasted bakery bun.
That picture does not do it any favors. I could imagine being good. I mean, I like garlic, I like butter, and I like bacon.
The real star of the show, Russ, they're calling me Future because I was on that dirty soda today. Well, that's not. We know that Future never drank lean. He never took bombs, never booted.
You can't drink lean before the podcast.
But look.
It makes you too cool, and then I look lame in comparison.
Dirty soda, Spike Lee, white girl, iced tea. I thought it was a drought, Russ. Come on. But there's I only saw this because I was going to go. I was thinking about ordering Sonic the other day, and when I opened up the app, it said, make your soda dirty. And I'm like, dude. Fuck, I gotta make my soda dirty.
Where did I see the ad? Because I think I got I get the ad occasionally for the dirty soda when I go to when I watch hockey. So I still get ads.
I probably sent you the picture, and then it started popping up in your algorithm because it thinks you can. But it is, it's the Sonic ad that says "Make it dirty," and so what they do is they add some limes, like some slice of limes, and a coconut syrup and sweet cream.
One of my favorite kinds of anime is a slice of lime anime.
Slice of lime. But they add some slices of lime, some cream, and some coconut syrup. I got it with a Dr. Pepper, but you can do this to any soda that you have there, and I'm really tempted to go back. In the ads, they advertise, like, try it with a Dr. Pepper or an orange Fanta. I should go back and have it added to a Sundrop, I think.
Whoa, that'll be so fucked up.
Because they do sell Sundrops at the Sonics now.
Apparently, drinking soda and chemically drinks and stuff that isn't water is bad for your kidneys, but I think it makes it stronger. I think it makes your kidneys tougher.
Look, I'm just starting to do. So here's the thing, Russ. Real talk. I just stopped buying diet sodas in cans, and I only just have seltzer now.
Wow.
But when I eat out, I get a soda.
It's true.
When I order food, I'm gonna get my little treats, and that's my sugar water.
You gotta get the dirty shit.
I gotta get that dirty soda, and I gotta say, I'm not a big coconut syrup guy. Like, I don't like artificial coconut flavor that much.
Yeah.
But the cream and the lime in there, it was nice. It made it kind of like a weird egg cream kind of situation.
Wow. Well, egg creams are chocolatey.
I know, but you know what I mean? It made it come like a float almost. Like, it was...
yeah, I see it. Listen, I would drink this. I fucking love soda. I'm a soda head. Disney Pixar soda, one of my favorite films of last year.
Great.
And I like to hang out by the fountain. And you know, when blue collar guys walk by, I say, "What you sipping on? What's the fountain?" What if that happened?
I think
I hang out the Coke. I hang out by the Coke freestyle machine. I go, "What you gonna pick?" And I do that to anyone and everyone. And I'd fuck with this. Listen, I like soda. Would you think it'd be good with Sprite?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I think any kind of citrus
tropical
soda
to me.
Any kind of citrus soda. Honestly, they'd probably be fine with like a root beer or something if you wanted to. But like, yeah, I'm into it. I'm into it. I'd be interested to see what you add it to. Like, what else you could add it to. And yeah, ooh man, they do still have Sundrop on the menu. You know, they used to have Sundrop at Bojangles, I think like years ago. And that was like my perfect scenario. You can still get Cheerwine at Bojangles, but like when I could order a Sundrop there, I can't keep Sundrop in my house. I don't think anymore because I will want to drink it all the time.
You yourself will not see the sun because you will drop.
I will drop. I mean, there was we talked about how
blood
like
turning into pure sugar because
turning into pure battery
I've only had
acid.
Sundrop once and it was intense. I'll be real.
It's like the sourest drink and then also just like the most chemical. It's like drinking a Surge kind of.
It's cool. You know what? I loved Surge. I gotta respect. So I like Sundrop too. I used to get Surge at Burger King, and the employees would get it to me, but it would be like 30 seconds. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I remember when they used to have Surge there, and they used to have it at Hardee's for a while too. But the one thing also that I can't really drink Sundrop anymore is that it has like a ridiculous amount of caffeine, like way more caffeine than it should.
Really?
Yeah, it has like how much Sundrop caffeine? It's one of those one. Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, it's 64 milligrams per 12-ounce can. Is that like a lot? Coke caffeine. How much is in a Coke for? Okay, yeah, okay. Coke is 34, so it's almost twice as much as a can of Coke. It's like 2 cans of Coke worth and one can of Sundrop.
That's intense.
That is intense.
Too much.
And like we talked about before when we were in college and we just would buy a bunch of like 2 or 3 packs of Pepsi Max every week. I would do like Pepsi Max and Sundrop. Like, Pepsi Max is the healthy 0-calorie soda I'm drinking, and then Sundrop's the fancy one. That's my tasting soda, and that's my utility soda.
Of course, yes.
And both of them had a ridiculous amount of like guarana and taurine and Panax and shit in them.
I got mistaken for guano. I'm like, oh.
They might put guano in there. I don't know.
What's that one can? There was that one flavor that was made by deriving that chemical from like a badger's butthole, but they had to discontinue it because it was too expensive. What was that?
I don't remember which one that one was.
Butthole
butthole chemicals.
Oh, the vanilla flavor, beaver butthole.
Oh yeah, the beaver ass.
And they had to stop doing it because it was too expensive.
Because Dag and Norbert got pissed off. Freaking angry beavers. Remember the names of the angry beavers?
They weren't that mad. The funny thing about them, they weren't even that mad.
Norbert was like chill. Dag was the one that was like it was angry.
He was more nervous. He was more anxious.
He had anxiety. He had mental health.
They didn't know about that shit back in the 90s.
No, they didn't know about that shit back then. They thought he was just pissed off.
He must be mad. It's like, no, he's just trying to get shit done and he can't. It's anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is funny because it was like the Angry Beaver, that's like the gently teasing Takagi-san versus Tease Me Nagatoro, which I'm trying to think of the cartoon equivalent of that. What is the angriest cartoon? I guess it's Ren and Stimpy, but
Ren and Stimpy because they're like ripping each other's spines out and shit. They're doing like Mortal Kombat fatalities to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, Ren mainly is doing it, but you know what I mean. You know, when I was a kid, when I was like 3, I watched a lot of Ren and Stimpy, and my parents had to tell me I can't run around saying that people are idiots and stuff and screaming in like a Ren voice. I can't be doing that.
I guess like of the things to model yourself off in the 90s, I'd be more scared of a child emulating Ren than Bart Simpson.
Yes.
Red every episode like was threatening to beat the shit out of his domestic partner.
He's threatening to kill people all the time. He was just,
there was that famously cut episode where he was threatening to like poke out Stimpy and his cousin from what is it, Yaxland? What was it? I don't remember.
His German suspender wearing cousin.
Yeah, he peed on like poke his eyeballs out. I was like, damn, dude, Red goes hard.
Yeah, didn't he say? Wasn't that the one where he was gonna whiz on the electric fence? and then he did, and then the devil shows up at the end of the episode. That fucked me up as a kid.
Maybe I cannot remember.
I hate when something scary pops up at the end of the episode and it's never addressed again. And, like the classic is like the Nosferatu SpongeBob thing. I'm like, what the fuck was that? What's going on? Did I just see a creepypasta? But do you know Nosferatu came back on SpongeBob? We talked about that.
Yes, right? I did see.
That he's like a character, like he shows up and he's animated in cartoon way now, and like I don't want that. I want the actual Nosferatu. I want it to be a one-off gag that is never addressed again.
Listen, as somebody who defends modern SpongeBob more than most, it's tough to swallow. I'd have to see it myself.
They're also fucked up the color grading on SpongeBob. His eyes are gray now for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
It's fine.
I don't like it. I'm one of those guys that gets really. I'm one of those guys that gets mad about like the color grading and like Dragon Ball rips and stuff like that. But like SpongeBob,
that's cool. That's different.
Yeah. Where's the Femboy Films cut of SpongeBob?
Where's Femboy SpongeBob?
Where's Femboy SpongeBob?
I'm kind of low key. Okay, let's not even finish that.
I mean, look, I done knew SpongeBob was a bitch. That's why I fuck with the chum bucket.
Okay.
We all know that.
Should we do a minute?
Oh wait, we didn't even do our beverage thing. I forgot about that. We started. We talked about the dirty soda. Sorry,
soda.
I didn't have the dirty soda, but I've got another one to live react to in honor of Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace, the goat himself. I have Ocean Bomb apple flavor Ultra Instinct Goku sparkling water apple flavor.
Wow, I've had this before. I thought it was delicious. I'm curious your reaction.
I like that they call this sparkling water because it does kind of feel like it's a little bit more like a Pellegrino or something. Like they put juice in water.
Blood orange.
Okay, let's see. So I've only had the Vegeta vanilla one, but let me see. Ooh, I do like that.
It's a tart.
Yeah, it's a little bit more of a green apple kind of taste than so there's one of my favorite apple sodas is Sidral Muñet, the Mexican apple soda. I think it's made by the same.
I only know Manzanita Sol.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think they carry that one around here. But
that's the Pepsi Corporation's.
That's the Pepsi one. But yeah, the
great logo.
Yeah, Sidral Muñet is it's the apple soda that's I'm pretty sure it's the same bottling company as like that owns
Jarrito.
That owns Jarritos. I didn't know this, but they have apparently they've got alcoholic versions of this. They've got an apple teeny.
Really?
Is this real? Is this real?
You know, I've seen the soda before, but since it doesn't have I guess it has an apple in the logo, but I thought it was like a weird tamarind thing. I never had it.
No, this is really good. There's this, and then there's
I'll get it next time I'm at the grocery store. I'll see it.
The sodas that we always got, other than the Jarritos, there was the Sidral Muñet, and then the Sangria Señorial, the grape soda. That's the best grape soda that exists. Is the Sangria Señorial?
Isn't that like more of a sangria? Like they call it a sangria on the ball?
It's not really. It is. I guess it's more like it's just grape.
That's what scared me away from it as a kid, because I was like, I know it's not alcoholic because they're selling it at the taco stand, but I don't want my mom to get mad at me for free.
No, it's just grape. It's just like a really good grape soda.
I'm sure if you broke down what the word sangria means, it's just like mix or like mixed drink or whatever.
I mean the sangria is just like, it's just like what, a red wine like punch, it's just red wine that they put fruit in, so it's basically just grape juice anyway.
It stands for blood. What the fuck?
But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Santa Sangria.
Blood. You're drinking blood? I didn't know about that sangria. What the hell?
I mean, all Catholicism stuff is kind of vampiric, so yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the body of Christ, blood of Christ. No.
Damn, dude.
Man, if they served this shit at church, I'd be going there. I'd be getting my glass of soda at church every week. I go to mass for some free soda. I go there. What's those little sweet? They replaced the communion wafers with the what's those cool cookies? Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. The Marias, I don't know if you're familiar the Maria cookies. I don't know why they call them Maria cookies.
Does it have a Preston image of the
No, there's multiple brands. There's one that Goya makes.
Yes.
The ones
I've seen those.
I usually buy the ones I buy are usually the Gamesa brand. It's like an orange box. I think those are the ones that do like the
Should I get the Goya sandwich cookies? Because they look good.
I tell you what, most of those like sandwich cookies and stuff. Hey, here we go. Galleta Maria. It's a apparently these are also popular in India, Pakistan, South Africa, and Australia for some reason. Why are they called that? But if they replace the communion wafers with these, oh, I'd love that.
Are they named after the Virgin Mary?
They are named. They were created in London in 1874 by Peak Freens, an English cookie company, to commemorate the marriage between the Duchess Mary Alexandrovna of Russia and Prince Alfred I of Saxony-Coburg-Gotha, the son of Queen Victoria. So it is a cookie from the 1800s that was created to commemorate a wedding. It was popular in several European countries, particularly in Spain after the Civil War, where it became a symbol of economic recovery because bakeries produced them massively thanks to surplus wheat crops. That's funny.
I gotta get back on the cookie game.
They're kind of like a big Nilla wafer, like a big flat Nilla wafer with like a pattern.
I like vanilla wafers. I like Nilla wafers more than I've never liked this podcast so far. Besides our amazing announcement that was so huge, we were so excited to have Nosy Through Hearts. This is our most like, oh yeah, I try that. I don't like shortbread cookies. Like I don't like English tea cookies too much, but I do like Nilla wafers. Maybe that's my childish American palate though, because Nilla wafer.
I can't go to like the last time I went to Walmart to like shop in the store. I always make the bad mistake of going through like the bimbo aisle and like where there's like all the bimbo products and all the Mexican.
You're dropping the damn book.
I'm picking up my Wonder Bread at the bimbo aisle.
I dropped the Wonder Bread and I got bimbo.
But like the other thing it's the Maria cookies. It's my Mexican sodas and it's Gansito.
I gotta get a Gansito.
I love a Gansito. I love Gansito. The other one is what's that? What's the name of the
Sponge?
Ooh, I do love a sponge. Oh, I love a sponge.
I love sponge. Sponge was a very disappointing treat for me as a child because Sponge was a massive advertiser on the Fox Box, our local. You know, you remember the Fox Box, the 4Kids anime block pre. Of
course.
And they advertised Sponge all the time, and I think its mascot was a penguin. And I looked for Sponge. I tried to find Sponge. I did not realize it would be in the ethnic food aisle. Because a treat that looked that delicious, I mean, it transcends all borders. I don't see what's even ethnic about it.
We love Sponge.
We love Sponge. Now, would I like it? I don't like. What's the nasty Hostess marshmallow thing? The Snowball.
Oh, those are gross.
Are these better? Are these like Snowballs but good?
What's on the Hostess Snowball again? That's like it's like a chocolate. It's like almost like one of those like Devil's Food Cakes or something, but it's covered in like marshmallow and then like.
It's nasty, dude. I hate that shit.
So Sponge,
and I like marshmallow.
Sponge is different. Sponge is on like almost like it's on like a square like cookie cracker kind of thing, almost kind of like a Nilla wafer or like a Maria cookie. It's just like a sweet kind of plain cookie, and then it's got the 4 little dollops of marshmallow, but those that are white and pink, but they're coated in a shredded coconut, and then in the middle is like a strawberry jam.
I'll go look for the next time I'm at Walmart. I'm gonna go get a Sponge.
Sponge is good.
A childhood dream, and I'm gonna eat it on the podcast.
We should do. You know what, Russ? Next episode, we should watch Blue Beetle, and we should eat Sponge and Gansito. Respetto special.
Respetto special. That's true. I've been wanting to watch Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle's actually good. That's like my brother like told my mom like you should just fucking watch Blue Beetle. Why don't you watch Blue Beetle?
Are there 4 beautiful women playing very strange characters?
The women in his family are very beautiful and strange.
Okay.
The movie is about La Familia, Russ.
La Familia, that's so important. That's
Yeah,
a part of love, I think, probably.
It's true. But yeah, Sponge.
It's true.
Sponge is good. The other one I really like is I'm just listing off all of my favorite Mexican candies and treats. But the I love any of the tamarindo stuff.
I never have gone on Team Tamarindo. I remember the time I got the tamarindo what was it, the tamarindo jarritos? I was confused. I was upset. Maybe I like it more now.
Oh, I love tamarindo's like my favorite. This is Pelon Pelo Rico. It's like a little tube, and you push it up, and it squirts out like a Play-Doh Fun Factory. It looks like the guy's hair.
I don't know
when you push it. Dude. Like here's a better image of the guy. You'd like this guy, I think.
I do like the guy. I mean, he's selling me on the product.
Look, that's what it looks like. His hair coming out like dreads.
Bad.
But it's tamarind. It's just like sweet and spicy tamarindo paste. It's just
I get it. I gotta get deeper on the tamarind. I actually, I think I went to our local Asian food store, and they had like tamarind plant. What was it? Like fresh tamarind.
Oh yeah, they got that at the Asian store near me too. Is they got like tamarindo pods. Like, but it's like it comes in like bean pods basically.
Beans? It's a bean?
Yeah, have you not seen that? It's like
I gotta learn. What's the secret? Can you make like tamarind syrup and then put it in a drink?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean it's like tamarind so here's a
because I used to make cinnamon syrup.
Yeah, it's a leguminous tree bearing edible fruit, indigenous to Africa and Asia. It has pod-like fruits that contain a sweet, tangy pulp. Yeah, so like it's kind of like it looks like almost like a brown like edamame pod, like a pea pod. And inside of it is just like some pulpy brown beans, and it's like sweet and mainly just sweet. I don't know. I don't think they're inherently spicy. I think they just add spice.
Get into tamarind. Maybe that's my new flavor for the year.
I'm a big fan of tamarind. And next time you're buying Jarritos, buy the tamarindo one. That's like my favorite, honestly. But it's really big.
Listen, we were talking about earlier about marshmallow, and I hated Peeps my entire life. I got given a funny Peep as a joke, and I ate them all. I thought they were delicious. So I don't know. People change. We live in strange times.
The name comes from Arabic Tamar Hindi, Indian date. So they compared it to date. That's weird. can't remember the last time I had it. I've eaten like dates or whatever else is similar to
Not having fucking Turkish delight or anything?
No, I don't.
You don't have any treacle? What is treacle again?
I don't know. I think treacle's like some sort of like a Turkish delight's just like a blob of gel that they cover in sugar. Gross. Treacle is
Turkish delight.
Treacle's uncrystallized syrup. It's just
fuck.
It's just like sugar water. It is literally like sugar water.
Yo,
it's like molasses. Treacle. It's like molasses.
I'm drinking treacle right out of the fucking can, dude. It's my new cocktail.
I'm not putting sugar water. That movie ain't funny no more, Russ.
You're really on an RxKF kick.
I think I listen to American Terrorist at least like once a day because I think of like some insane line. I'm like, hold on, let me listen to the full 9 minutes of this again and see.
Why does Cash App need your social security number?
If I get in a crash, why do I need my license to drive? If I get in a crash, I'm the only one dying.
If the other person dies, well, that was God's wish. So I don't know. What was it, God's choice?
Look, I watched all of End of Evangelion, and I'm just thinking like, why the fuck did Eve make Adam eat that? What if Adam never would have fucked Eve?
It's true. That's why he doesn't eat any other woman's cooking anymore.
That's
so cool to be like, I read the story of Adam and Eve, and that's why I don't eat other women's cooking. So I don't know.
That's the lesson I learned from it. The other candy I meant to tell you about is pollito asado. It is like a roast chicken, like it's a rotisserie chicken shape.
I'm sure I've seen this before.
I mean, it's above the tamarindo.
I got scared of it. My little white ass being like, "What the fuck are you eating?" What's like the weird? It almost looked like fucking a can of Skull. Like it was like chili powder and sugar.
Are you talking about the pico? Are you talking about pico?
Yeah, I think it was pico. I remember I got scared of it because I was afraid I would eat it, and it would be too spicy, and everybody would make fun of me on the bus.
Uh-huh.
And then they ran a news story that Mexican candy had lead in it.
No, it doesn't. I had plenty of this shit. It's good.
You're the smartest person I know, so it's couldn't have affected your brain.
Do you think I could have? Do you think maybe like I could have become like I would have been like Sheen from that episode of Jimmy Neutron if I wasn't eating all this lead candy?
You would have been. I would have been normal if I didn't eat all this lead.
Look,
listen, that's why everybody in Mexico is watching DBZ on the side of a side of a fucking wall.
Yeah, we fucking love. Well, see, the thing is, if you told Goku like this lead will almost kill you, he's like, well, that'll just make me stronger once I recover from the lead.
And if it's
so,
tasty, what's the point?
Goku loves to eat, so like I get it. I think the lead just makes you stronger.
Eat candy without lead, and it would make him stronger. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how it works. But I think you're thinking of Pico. It's just like this this like weird candy dust. Is that it?
That must be it. I just remember, kids would pour it in their hands and then
the chicken lollipops, the pollito asado. That's just like usually it's like a mango or maybe tamarind flavored lollipop. Most Mexican lollipops are some sort of fruit like mango or tamarindo or whatever, and then it's coated with just chili powder on the outside. And that's what this one is. And then there's like a corn one that's shaped like an ear of corn for some reason. I guess to look like a elote.
I remember something to that extent. I don't remember the shapes, but I remember it having a chili powder over it, and
most Mexican candy has like some kind of chili powder integrated with it.
I was weak. I was a frightened ass white boy, little white child, scared of these much more potent, powerful candies. I was still on my M&M minis phase. I couldn't even handle full M&Ms. I need my weird toilet tube.
I really need to like go. This is making me like want to like DoorDash like Mexican candy to my house or something, or I get it on Amazon, like one of those boxes they have like here's a bunch of Japanese candy and stuff. Like it's like it's like your Japan box.
Do people still go puff?
Can I buy like a Mexican candy box on Amazon? Do they got anything? Oh, they do. Oh fuck, they do. Never mind.
I'm sorry.
This has got some shit in there like Squinkles salsa-getti that I've never even heard of.
Salsa-getti.
What the fuck is Squinkles? This is some new
Salsa-getti sounds like a level in a bad Mario game.
I mean, they got
Mario spinoff.
Oh,
they're going to the Salsa-getti desert.
That does sound like that. I mean, they've got some. They got two Pelin Rico. Ooh,
Salsa-getti. Oh, I recognize this packaging. Oh, and look at this mascot. He's a cool duck with sunglasses.
A lot of the mascots are like cool birds with sunglasses.
The sun shines bright down south of the border.
Man, I mean the one thing we haven't talked about though, the pulparindos, those are just like that's like a chewy, almost kind of like Laffy Taffy, but instead of taffy, it's like a tamarindo spicy candy. It's good. I think I'm gonna buy this. This is like $20 on Amazon.
Oh my god.
It's like $20 on Amazon. It's just like a shit ton of candy that I don't even know what muecas chamoy are.
You're just gonna eat these before you go to bed, right?
I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna do a murder brine and wake up at 3 a.m. and eat all these candies and go back to sleep.
Mexican candy mukbang.
Oh god, this is so sick. No, what I'm gonna have to do is like put these like in a place that's hard to get to, and then have one of them every morning or something.
Malva Boni.
Oh god damn, Mexican candy.
You have the automated house. Oh, I like Malva Boni. I don't know what that is, but I'd fuck with that.
I fuck with Malva Boni. I love Malva Boni.
We love the Malva Boni in this household.
I love Vaquita milk card. I think I've had one of those. Vaquita milk card candy. It's got a cow on it. Oh.
It's anyway. Just you have the automated house. Just do your own guinea pig feeder with candy. Honestly, I should. We should. I mean, human beings, they should. We're running out of water.
I have that thing with my. I've had my cats on like an automated dry food feeder. I should just have this like spit out some Malvavonis every day. Why not? I can do that. God damn. Okay, Mexican candy, we love it. The Goku soda, I like it. It's no Sidral Mundet, but it's but pretty good. The other thing I got at I won the last drink review. The other thing I got at the Asian grocery store that I drank today was I had I think it was Thai Fanta fruit punch.
Interesting.
And it was it was green is the weird thing. It turned my tongue green.
That's not good.
Did you
get your tongue replaced with a parasite? I hate there's like over that fish.
No. It was it was a lot more melon centric than I expected. It has like a
gotta get that Meiji melon milk.
I do got I think they might have that at this.
And no, I'm not talking from a busty broad from the past of Japan.
No, you know what? Speaking of melon milk, I don't know if I think we've talked about it, but Monster Musume is doing a gacha game now.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm so scared of every gacha game now because what was the one that died? The Love Live game that came out and then died immediately.
That was really cool. Actually,
that was funny when you announced your game's release date and also its death date.
That was cool.
Those games are like they reveal like, okay, here's when it's coming out and here's when it's gonna get fixed.
We like it. It's Monster Musume Fantastic Life. I follow this account and I wanted to let me see if I can find the post they did. They posted a live 2D of a centaur woman getting milked today. I was like, here's one of the things you can unlock, and it was just like a busty centaur woman with like a milking apparatus connected to her boobs.
Hey, listen,
like you can get this live 2D.
Did she do the Flintstones? It's a living.
We love it. It's man, what a fucking world. They're never gonna localize it, so I never have a real fear of that I will actually play this game. I think, but like, I will look at the live 2Ds at least because it's funny to think about.
Yeah, we'll see if it ever comes. Is it going to come out in America?
Probably not. Almost certainly not. I can't imagine that it ever will. That would be crazy.
Yeah, I'm probably never going to play it. I would play an official English release, but I doubt that's dropping. It's funny because he took a long break from the manga, and I guess this is what they're working on. What they were working on.
He came back with a bunch of stuff recently, and there's a Sphinx character that's like always asking people riddles, and there was like a mummy that was doing Yu-Gi-Oh card battles and shit.
That's cool.
And they had like a whole like school arc and a bunch of like other shit. Like I don't know. He's still hitting with it. I just want that season 2 of the anime, man. Where's that at?
You go wild. I don't know if they ever will. It's I don't know.
We had that one year where it was Prison School and Monster Musume the same summer. What a time to be alive. We're never gonna get a season 2 of Prison School because everybody hated that man.
Wanted to make a comic about a blues man.
Look, and then he made that really that other horny comic that like just ended randomly.
And every time somebody gets obsessed with the blues, that isn't a.
Do you think
a scholar or an actual African American person? It always ends well. Look at every divorced guy. Look at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Look at the members of Steely Dan.
Here, we're gonna go in tangent mode one last time, and we'll get into pizza. I've been listening to a lot of the podcast The Ride's latest Multiverse of Madness, where they're reviewing the Orlando City Walk, and it just makes me think about how much like rock and roll was an aesthetic, like in the 90s. Like you even made jokes about, Alan is obsessed with Zakk Wylde, and Zakk Wylde is Alan's favorite guitarist or whatever. We don't need to go in on that.
Yeah, we talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame all the time.
What happened? Like I really truly was blown away by how much from like
it was all of pop culture for a long time.
Yeah, 1995 to 2010, like rock and roll, baby, live the dream, the Beatles, Rolling Stone. Why was that? How did that happen? I guess
it's because at that time, in the 90s and 2000s, you could have nostalgia for those bands and musical acts, right?
Right.
But the thing is, like,
hard rock,
and that was the main thing that people had nostalgia about, because that was like the main like mass culture that everybody consumed and everybody was familiar with. I guess like because there was some TV stuff, I guess, but they didn't do like a lot of like They did some TV reboots in the 90s and 2000s, I guess, but like I don't know. There's just like those bands were still alive, so they're still touring and stuff like that. And like guys that grew up listening to Rolling Stones could now afford to go pay $200 to go see them play at the Hollywood Bowl or whatever the fuck, right?
So are you saying that My Dad is a Rock Star? Yeah, executive produced by what is his name again? Gene Simmons was supposed to save rock and it didn't. What didn't save rock?
Should we watch that and look for like secret conservative messages?
Yeah, I'm not vaccinated. One of the characters is just like, I'm openly not vaccinated.
I hate soup. Pathetic. Well, I forgot about my dad as a rock star.
Yeah, we talk about it every 50 episodes. I'm sure nobody's annoyed by that.
Yeah, we forget it exists and we think about it. Man, that was weird. That was and there's a Nickelodeon joint, but like produced by Nelvana and for France's M6 and Canada's Teletoon.
And Gene Simmons was involved, right? I'm not crazy.
Gene Simmons, he didn't play Rockzilla.
No, of course, I knew that. Please,
but he was the producer. It is and it says on the title card, executive produced by Gene Simmons and created by Gene Simmons. But I for a second I thought he might have voiced somebody on the show, but I don't think he didn't do anything.
He probably came on and it was everybody. But he's like deaf in one ear, I think, so maybe that kept him. But I don't know.
He kind of looks like
not
he's kind of like
somebody who's deaf in one ear can't voice act. I just also don't think Gene Simmons can, because he's not a particularly charismatic person, unless he's the damn demon.
The demon. He is the demon.
Why are we talking about rock? Oh yeah, because I brought it up. Wait, how did this happen?
Also, did you know that do you know what his real name is?
What?
It's not Gene Simmons. It's Chaim Witz. He's born in Haifa, Israel.
Yeah, I'm sure he has very interesting opinions, and we should listen to what he has to say.
I'm sure he has great opinions, and he's talking about some very important stuff right now.
Right. Well, that we need to hear out.
In 2018, he was named the Chief Evangelist Officer of the Canadian cannabis company Invictus MD Strategies. Invictus MD Strategies Weed.
Sure. It sounds like fascist weed.
He is a science fiction comic book fan and has published several science fiction fanzines, among them id, Cosmos, Tinderbox, Sci-Fi Showcase, Mantis, and Adventure, and also contributed to him and like Glenn Danzig are just like they love science fiction and horror short stories. Oh, he was okay. I did scroll down here to the political views. Supporter of the 2003 invasion of Iraq. He did vote for Obama, but didn't like healthcare, so he regretted it. Then he endorsed Romney, and he said America should be in business, and it should be run by a businessman. So guess who he voted for next, of course?
Of course, Mr. Trump himself.
COVID vaccines are the enemy and called them evil.
Yes, I knew that. That's where I was like, oh, that's where he is. But all the rock stars did. I don't wait. Why? Once again, what did I just?
I mean, Meatloaf died. Meatloaf died from that.
That's funny.
Meatloaf died and then got replaced by the guy I went to high school with.
Ooh, who did I learn died of COVID
recently? Somebody that died suddenly?
A pro wrestler. Yeah, I can't remember. But anyway, classic
Silk?
rock guys are
Diamond and Silk?
Well, nobody could tell them apart. Trump couldn't at their funeral.
That was very funny that he's just like, they loved me so much, these lovely ladies. They're both dead as far as I know. I don't know which one of them's in there. I assume the one that didn't die had to get put in her sarcophagus like a Egyptian pharaoh.
Trump would put himself in a sarcophagus. I'm like one of the pharaohs.
He's gonna do that in like Trump Tower. I mean, like it will happen. It will happen.
Whenever the world does become Fallout, you can scale Trump Tower and get a gun, or if it's one of the later Fallouts, you get a bunch of screws.
Yeah, it'll be.
Sorry,
you'll get a bunch
I'm
of.
still mad about Fallout 4.
No, you'll get a bunch of screws and crafting parts. Won't that be great?
Legitimately, like the most a game has turned me off ever was doing a 2-hour dungeon, and the end of it is like you get all the screws you'd ever need. It's like, oh, I spent 2 hours to break into a Home Depot. Legit, like game ruiner. I killed a lot of super mutants to fucking get my hands on a handful of shit that like is in my dad's garage.
And I can make my power armor 10% better against energy weapons now.
I can IKEA hack now.
I can IKEA. It does make you an IKEA hacker.
Anyway,
man, my IKEA hacking now that I've got a 3D printer, Russ, you don't even want to know.
Okay, we gotta get into instead of printing pieces, we're
not printing pizza because we've talked about that many times about how bad that is.
I'm trying to think of a way of turning that into we're praising Pizzanos.
Oh, that's true. Hail Caesar.
Pizza.
It's a pizza segment, and I've got a Little Caesars hot review, Russ.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
Where the Ides of March? We just missed it.
Uh-huh. It's true. But you know what? This Ides of March, I think it actually was like a few days, 2 or 3 days ago. So I was eating this on the Ides of March. But I went to Little Caesars to get their new Crazy Puffs.
Wow.
The Crazy Puffs, Russ.
Once again, things are going wild over at fucking Little Caesars. They lean in the crazy. But we live in crazy damn times. I mean, we used to, what was it? We used to have the Domino's segment, because Domino's
goes.
Domino's goes. Domino's represented order, numbers, things going in a linear fashion.
The feminine chaos of Little Caesars.
And we've embraced the chaos. We live there now.
Well, so the pepperoni Crazy Puffs, I saw an ad for these online, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta go get these. They're 4 handheld pizza puffs with mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, and pizza sauce, topped with a buttery garlic flavored drizzle, Italian herb, and Parmesan seasoning. They're like little, almost like pizza cupcakes or like a little quiche or something. And so, speaking of crazy, when I went to the Little Caesars, I got it for the pizza portal, and I went in, and the pizza portal order wasn't ready when it said it was going to be. And I walked in, and a white guy with dreads popped up from behind the counter and was like, "Sorry, it's going to be a little bit. There's only 2 of us working here." And I'm like, "Oh, no problem." And then he walked back into the kitchen and started singing "All by Myself."
Damn, dude! I was hoping he was going to sing new metal.
No. If he started singing,
Jonathan Davis is.
Yeah, if he started singing new metal, I'd be like, oh, Lisan al-Gaib, it's the quirked up white boy of prophecy. Yeah, but he was singing all by myself, and then there was a lady's voice from back there, like, "Do you want to be all by yourself? Come on, get back to work." And it's like they're making the pizza. Eventually, they did stick it through there. It was piping hot whenever they put it in the portal for me. These things, they reminded me more of like the cheesy bread. They've got that Parmesan sprinkle on top, and that they put on the butter drizzle or whatever they put on the cheesy bread. These are good. They have
shaky. This is good.
They're good. The thing I will say about these is that they are maybe the greasiest Little Caesars item I've had in a long time.
Damn, dude.
They are very greasy, and I'm glad I ate them warm, because after that congealed, I don't know what it would be like.
I wonder if it's one of those things where they have new pans, or like a cupcake pan, and they just have to load the shit out of them with like industrial greaser. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Industrial cooking spray or something. And they put that shit in there,
greasy.
and it's an oil overload. Like, that's what I see in my head. Like, that's what I'm picturing.
It was very, very greasy.
I'm getting a boner. No,
it's very, very greasy. It doesn't help that it's got like the butter drizzle on top of it and stuff.
Right.
Like, if they laid off on that, it'd be fine. I mean, it tastes fine. Like, it tastes fine. It is just a lot of grease, and it's, I would almost rather they just take the normal cheesy bread and then just put pepperonis on that, because then it would be spread out and not little grease cups where it just kind of pools in there. But they were solid. The thing that I was actually most impressed by, I got a large pepperoni pizza with this, and it's been a long time since I've just had a plain large pepperoni pizza at Little Caesars. Insanely good.
Did you get standard or extra most best?
Just standard normal pepperoni.
That's, you know what? I did do that. Remember, I got that hot and ready a couple reviews ago,
yeah.
And I was impressed by how much I liked it.
The sauce. We don't talk enough about how good that sauce is. That marinara. It's got like the right amount of spice.
It's like the only one that it doesn't feel like sugar. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not.
Weird.
It's got a little bit of sweetness, but it's balanced out by being like acidic and like tomatoey enough. And then it's got like a nice amount of like black pepper or something in there too. Like,
it is a Detroit company, and Detroit's known for its edge. So maybe the sauce. It's in the sauce.
It does kind of. I mean, it's like a toned down. Like, it's like 50% of like the Motor City spicy sauce they pour on top of there.
It's true, and it's the Motor City, and also they're known for their tones, their beautiful tones of their voices.
It's true,
because of Motown Records.
It's true.
So in a way, the city of Detroit spreads about America.
This white boy singing in the Little Caesars with dreads, he was carrying on the spirit of Motown.
Oh, I thought you were I thought you were saying like it's the sauce has that kind of spice to it, like the rapid fire lyrics of Eminem,
like 8 Mile
of Marshall Mathers on the.
This is the sauce that was on his sweater already. It's true.
That was the mom's spaghetti.
That was the spaghetti sauce. She was making the spaghetti with Little Caesars marinara. Ooh, can you imagine a spaghetti with Little Caesars marinara? That'd be good as hell, though.
They do have the, you know what? I think Alan. The only way I could ever convince Alan to ever go to a sports event is if we did go to the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit.
That sounds good, actually. Well, did they got
I wonder
special
if the
pizza
Little
there?
Caesar. Okay, we gotta look it up. Does the Little Caesars Arena have a Little Caesars pizza place in it?
Little Caesars Arena.
It has to,
pizza.
right?
Yeah, it has to. It has to. Yeah, they've got. Yeah, they do have it. They have pizza inside the. Yeah, they got it in there.
No, okay. How does it look?
It
You get a hot and ready, dude. If you could go to a fucking Little Caesars, or if you could go to a, I was gonna say Detroit Pistons game. I don't know if we go to that right now.
It looks like they just got that there. You could go see Kid Rock perform and get a big hot and ready, just sit in your seat with a hot and ready.
That's my fantasy. That's my dream. I would wave the pizza in the air like a lighter when he starts going on one of his anti-vax rants. Does it, or I don't know. Did he ever go explicitly anti-vax?
I mean,
he got mad about Bud Light.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure. I mean, at this point,
he got mad about Bud Light and then retracted. Like, well, you know what? We're all going to wind up drinking it anyway. So,
he did. He again, the RXK nephew thing. Vaccine got people mutating, so fuck it. I'm going to take it.
Listen, we all like the X-Men. Mutations can go a lot of ways. You might wind up Blob Herman. You might wind up
Beak or Maggot.
That's your example of a good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good one. I was thinking Cyclops, because you get a
Cyclops is one of the worst of the main guys because he can't open his eyes without glasses on.
Yeah, but his eyes are a portal to another world, just like every. Yeah, I guess it's not that special because every woman's eyes are a portal to another dimension. I get lost in them,
and I'm getting hit by concussive force because when I stare into a woman's eyes, I get blown back by the beauty.
You know what, Cyclops? That's why Cyclops sucks, because every woman has his power, but he can blow up a car, but who cares about that? You know what I mean?
No, a woman can blow up my heart. So think about that.
Think about that for a minute.
Think about that.
Cyclops could only blow up my heart once, and that's the tragic relationship between him and his son, Cable.
It's a tragic relationship between him and Jean Grey, that how many times she's died and turned into a phoenix or whatever.
I hate that my wife keeps dying.
I hate that time that Mr. Sinister made a clone of my wife, and then I had sex with it, and then had a kid, and then my real wife came back.
That always is happening. They better bring that back for Disney.
And then she became the Goblin Queen. I hate when my ex-wife becomes the Goblin Queen.
I hate when my bitch of an ex-wife keeps becoming the damn Goblin Queen.
I think I can't remember. I think she's actually Cable's mom. I think. Cable's from like
clone?
That alternate. The clone is Madeline Pryor.
Is the clone what made him susceptible to the
no
techno-organic virus?
No, that was just from in the future. In the future,
okay,
they have techno-organic
listen, I only
virus.
know a handful of the buzzwords. I like Cable. I don't know anything about him, but I like him because I'm a Rob Liefeld defender.
Well, wait a second. He was born. I forgot. He was born in present day, but he got the techno-organic virus from. Who did he get that from? Was it from like the Phalanx or something?
Transported to the future?
Yeah, they sent him to the future to
like protected in the future. Like we gotta keep him in the future.
No, yeah, they sent him to the future to like where they would hopefully have a cure, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, Madeline revealed it was eventually they thought it was Jean Grey, but it was Madeline Pryor. And then she went into labor and he was born. Where did he get the virus from? He was infected by Apocalypse with the techno-organic virus, so they sent him to the future, where he could get cured, but then he got stuck there, and he's actually mega level telepath and telekinetic, but most of his powers are spent, or most of the time his powers are spent fighting off the techno-organic infection.
Right. Do you think when Napoleon went to Egypt, he got the techno-organic virus? That's something Marvel would do.
That's what made him get all horny and go meow 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 in the movie.
I still haven't watched Napoleon. My dad wants to watch Napoleon, so
just watch put on Beau is Afraid and tell your dad it's Napoleon.
It's like, I don't know. Listen, he heard. I told him already that it's not very historically accurate, so he'd just be like, I don't know.
He shoots the nose off the Sphinx, I think, right?
That's cool. Yes, they do a lot of
but so
shit. All of the French guys have British accents for some reason.
Yeah, everybody in the past had a British accent. It's fine.
It's true, even though they hated the British. Who's to say?
Yeah, it's normal. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know where the Goblin Queen is, where Madeline Pryor is anymore. She exists now. At some point, Cable, I think young Cable is the one that's currently in the comics right now. I mean, he might be dead because a lot of people got killed after the whole New Sentinel thing and all this shit. But like, I don't know.
Get killed by a damn newspaper, the New Sentinel.
Yeah, the New Sentinel. Anyway.
They have one spicy. They have some spicy columns in there. I'll be real.
Speaking of spicy, tell me about this Jets Pizza, Russ.
Oh, I didn't even share my review. Yeah, so I went with a friend of the show, Alex Muldoon X9, to a new pizza place, a very exciting pizza place. It's new to the Pacific Northwest. I heard you had one in your...
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes away from me.
Vicinity, I wouldn't say your area. And it is Jets Pizza. It's a prominent Detroit chain, you know, like we were talking about.
Once I found out it was Detroit, I'm like, ooh, I probably should make the 30-minute drive out there to go get it.
Right. It was so fucking good. I think that's probably like the best pizza I've had in Seattle, which might be an indictment of Seattle itself, but
Pacific Northwest pizza, man, huh?
Yeah, I know. Listen. Anyway, it was so delicious. We got two items. We got the every corner cooked. What is it called again? It was the 8-corner pizza because it was just two smalls shoved together.
Mm-hmm.
So that every piece was a corner piece. Yeah.
That's kind of like what
Little Caesars used to do.
Motor City, not Motor City. The Pie Squared also does that with their large. Their large is like two smalls put together.
So everybody gets an end piece. And
perfect. That's beautiful. That's a quality. Then
I got a jet boat.
A jet boat?
Because jet boat, which is their equivalent of a calzone.
Okay.
Now, the scale in the photo is not very clear, and it looked like a Hot Pocket size. It turned out it was basically a small pizza folded in half.
Okay.
I think I just got Italian sausage. And they forgot to give me the red sauce.
Oh.
The pizza itself was delicious. I loved every bite of it. I have been craving it for the last week, and it hurts that it's far away from me, and I miss it. I told everybody who lived in the vicinity of that area that they need to go to it, and they said, "Why? Why would I drive out to go get it?" And I said, "Because you have to." You
have to do it for me. Good. You have to go get this pizza.
I was blown away. The boat itself was it was a little too bready. The cheese could have done. It was good, and the sausage itself actually, it was kind of like. We just got our loadout was just cheese and pepperoni, which you know that's classic. It works.
That's like a good default. I mean, we always talk about we talked about this before, but if you're testing out a new pizzeria and you want to see like how good they are, getting like a plain cheese or just a plain pepperoni, it's like a good way to do that because if they can nail that, then then the rest of it's a solid foundation to build off of.
Oh, of course. But yeah, the sausage, I might have liked the sausage a bit more than the pepperoni. It had a very
spicy.
It had a great flavor to it. But without the red sauce to go with it, it was like eating 1,200 calories of bread.
Ooh, they've got pepperoni bread. They got the thing that I wanted from Little Caesars.
Damn, dude. It was so fucking good. You know what? Mad respect. If you're like have a doctor's appointment in that area or have to go see ENT doctor who only has one. There's only one in the area. Their office is always.
I don't have to get on the interstate to drive here. I can just drive like a weird like state road or something.
You're gonna get in Kentucky Route Zero to get my pizza.
That's what happened when I had to go get the Jarritos when I was driving out to Fruitland. It was in the middle of nowhere.
Well, yeah, you have to go out to Fruitland to get the basket of fruit soda.
Yeah, that's true. But that was some. I should check out Jets. I should check that out because
pizza, and I like the guy.
The guy looks cool. He looks like if Wario had a dad.
Oh, he's Wario's dad. We met Mario's dad. I didn't care for Mario's dad. I actually kind of fucking hated Mario's dad. He was an asshole, even if he was voiced by Charles Martinet. What did you think of Mario's dad? Did we even talk about that fucking movie? Oh, you did.
We talked about it. We talked about it on the show. It's funny that Mario has like a dad that doesn't respect him.
That is kind of. But like in the phony like. Screenwriter way.
The guy has a jetpack. Jet's guy has a jetpack. He's got a cool mustache.
He's like 50s Wario.
He's like 50. Wario. He's the Rocket Man Wario. He's so cool.
He's rock and roll Wario.
He's rock and roll Wario.
He's jamming with Zepp. He's getting the ice cream at 12 p.m. and And he's wrecking hotel rooms. He's so cool.
He's so cool. Not cool. The Chick-fil-A company. Would you eat a Chick-fil-A pizza, Russ?
No.
Yeah, me
what's
either.
Fucked up though, Alan?
What?
My shitty local area. That's the next big franchise coming here.
Chick-fil-A? I want you to try. Have you been to Chick-fil-A before?
I had Chick-fil-A at an airport once.
Bad. It's probably about as good as it is anywhere else. Not great.
And I think I might have had give me a second here. A cafeteria style one, and I had chicken nuggets. So I've had it twice, but not in like the restaurant conditions, because I'm not gonna wait in a fucking line to get a chicken sandwich. And I'll be real, the only time I've ever been weak enough, the time when I'm weakest, probably because it's the Lord's Day and I'm such a nasty guy, is Sunday. I feel like Sunday is my ultimate, like, I gotta get something bad. And you ain't getting nothing bad at Chick-fil-A on Sunday, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't do nothing on Sunday. I think I hate that people like think that that's like, I don't know how many times I've swiped by somebody on Tinder. It's like, it's like, what's one thing you wish? I wish Chick-fil-A was open on Sundays. And it's like, really? Like, we have Bojangles, we have Popeyes.
What if
we have real
dope,
shit?
Like ramen shop? Like, what if we got something crazy?
What if we had something good instead of just like?
I didn't even tell you where they're building the Chick-fil-A. Guess what a establishment they're building it in their parking lot. Guess who it is? It's pretty funny.
Who?
Hobby Lobby. So
sick.
The Christian Connection. You could. That's like
they're gonna take all those
Christian teenagers are gonna hang out and try to sell you like faith CDs or something. I don't know.
They're all the Sumerian artifacts or whatever that the Hobby Lobby people are like smuggling into the country. They're doing it through Chick-fil-A now.
Oh no! One of the Sumerian objects got my shitty chicken sandwich.
Oh, I got Gozer in here. But it's
Gozer's in my damn fucking.
I got possessed by Pazuzu when I got my Polynesian chicken sauce. Like, it's not. Oh, this sucks.
Is there a drive-through exorcism at the damn? There's gotta be a Catholic Chick-fil-A. What's the Catholic Chick-fil-A? You don't like this fucking evangelical shit. I would love to go to Catholic.
Is that Jollibee?
I think you're right.
It might be Jollibee.
You know what, Alan? You cracked the damn code. Also, I want to make a quick apology to everyone.
Oh no!
I almost bought the Jollibee. The Jollibee has now put out official merch, and they have a pullover hoodie. It's too red. I can't buy it. Like I look at it. I'm like, it's so lobster red. I can't fucking wear that in public. It's too ugly. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I saw all those. I was really tempted.
That is like camp counselor, like 15-year-old shit. Like, you just can't. As a grown man, I can't wear around a bright red.
I'm thinking about getting the one that has the pocket tee where there's a little Jollibee inside the pocket peeking out at you.
That's cute, but I never wear t-shirts anymore, except like when I'm doing shit like this on the weekend.
You could wear that to the gym.
I guess I could. I'm not gonna wear a $30 Jollibee's t-shirt to the gym and get.
I do kind of like the Jollibee sweat set.
Too expensive, and I never wear it, but I like it.
It is too expensive. It's like $100, but man, I would look so pimp.
Look at that pullover. It's just too intense. That's like,
it's way too intense. It's like the pure red color. Doing the gray sweatpants challenge and the Jollibee gray sweatpants.
I don't know what, like, piss your pants. What is that?
No, that's the thing where people post their boners in gray sweatpants.
Where's this? I must download TikTok or something. I don't know what the hell.
It's been a thing for like on like Reddit and Tumblr for like a long time.
Do you do it with a Lego set in your lap? What do you do?
I mean, people do funny ones where they put like a whole can of like a whole bottle of soda or something in their pants. But it's because at some point a woman said, "I love when guys wear gray sweatpants and you can see their dick through their sweatpants," and then people are like, "Oh, word." We got to do that more,
fellas.
We gotta do this. And if they saw the Jollibee too, oh boy, women love the Jollibee.
Oh boy, Oberto.
Does the Jollibee get the most pussy of any fast food mascot?
Oh, easily,
100%.
They're all the female cast in Jollibees and all the other female mascots. You know, he going over to Wendy's place.
Oh yeah, you seen his dance moves? Come on,
you've seen the moves. He's the coolest. He is the coolest, man. He's the #1 mascot. I can't think of any better mascot. I mean, when we did our draft.
Yeah, there's no cooler mascot than Jollibee. Like, point blank. Do you want to get? I kind of want this Jollibee bucket hat. This fit, Russ. Well, okay, hold on. First, the Chick-fil-A pizza, we were talking about that, but look at this Jollibee bucket hat and shirt combo.
So
I want to look like that. That's so sick.
I want to be that guy. I so far the tote bag is the only thing that I'm like, but I already have a tote bag that I use all the time at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But the tote bag's nice. That looks legit.
It does look very cool. We like Jollibee. I'm going back to Houston next month, and I've got to see if I can I'm only going to be there for a day or two. Ooh, they got a black baseball cap too, man. I kind of want to.
Okay, I did have a request for you if you do go there.
If I do go to Houston?
If you go to Houston.
What is it?
Can you go to Pepper Lunch for me?
Pepper Lunch?
Can you go get Pepper Lunch for me?
What is Pepper Lunch?
Rocco Bodie ate it in a video a long time ago, and it looked good. I don't know really what
It's teppanyaki.
Yes, you should go get the teppanyaki. You should go get the Pepper Lunch.
Let me see where this is.
It's in Houston because I Googled it because when I visited my brother, I was like, ooh, can we get a Pepper Lunch? And the closest place was because I knew it was in Texas, but it's only in Houston.
Interesting. Okay, they got one on Belair.
It's in Chinatown.
This might be near where I'm gonna be. So who knows? I gotta see. Houston. Last time I went there, I only went to Jollibee and I think I had some sandwich or something delivered. But no, I had Potbelly. I think I had Jollibee, Potbelly, and then I went to Papa Do's.
Papa Deuce, ew.
It's like the Papa and beers.
This store's gonna make me take a shit. What the fuck?
It's the whatchamacallit. It's like that the Papa's restaurants, the Papa's Seafood, Papa's Steakhouse, Papa Bros, Papa's Barbecue.
I don't know what you were talking about, dude.
It's a restaurant group. It's a restaurant chain.
I know Beard Papa, the cream puff guy.
No, the Papa Dough. It's their Cajun spinoff.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know what the hell this is.
It's like their Cajun spinoff. It's like a privately held restaurant chain in the South and Southwest. Papa Bros, Steakhouse, Papa's Seafood, Papa's Barbecue, Papa's Burger, Papa Do's Seafood Kitchen, Papacitos, and Ya Mary's.
Will you will you Uber out to Buc-ee's?
I'm tempted to. My neighbors have went for Halloween. They had a big vampire Buc-ee in their yard. I don't know where they're from. There's no Buc-ee's around here as far as I know. But it is. I'm interested to see what's in a Buc-ee's. I don't.
Just Uber out there hey, can you take me to a Buc-ee's? What do you need there? Wait, why would you Uber to a gas station? Because I want to.
It seems good. It seems like a
love
good idea.
Buc-ee's. Go visit the Wall of Jerky. Take a photo for me in front of the Wall of Jerky.
I should.
You're not supposed to order from it. Don't buy from the Wall of Jerky. You're supposed to get the fresh jerky in the counter. Then you can go use the really clean bathroom.
I'm trying to see. Okay, the Pepper Lunch is a fair. It's 20 minutes away from where I'm going to be at for work, but I might be able to make it. I'm only going to be there for a day or two, but I might be able to make it to Pepper Lunch.
Don't go out of your way. Don't go out of your way. But if I'm gonna have one free meal, a meal to where I can do just go get stuff by myself and not have to do work shit and talk to people. Not like a work meal. I might go to Pepper. I think I might go to Pepper Lunch because this teppanyaki looks pretty decent. And then you can go to Chinatown.
When I went there, last time I was there, I did go to the I went to the fucking they had I went to Jollibee, and then they had a Southeast Asian shopping center of just grocery stores and other stores and shit.
Right.
They had a little. It was like a little Southeast Asia town, basically. But anyway, Chick-fil-A pizza. They're rolling this out in. It's a test thing.
Don't care about Chick-fil-A.
No, it sucks. It looks bad. It looks bad. What I was gonna say before is the first time I had Chick-fil-A was actually when I was in college because the NC State food court in the quad had Chick-fil-A there. So it was the breakfast. If you wanted to get breakfast and stuff and not go to one of the dining halls, you would just get a Chick-fil-A biscuit. And these aren't as good as Bojangles, but I don't have to leave campus, so I can get it. And that was actually the first time I had Chick-fil-A, I think, because I don't think I ever had it as a kid because my parents were like, they're closed on Sunday and they're more expensive than Bojangles and they're worse. Why would we? I don't like waffle fries. No, wait, that's not true. I think I had Chick-fil-A once or twice when I was working at Best Buy because it was near the Chick-fil-A. But then I'm like, these waffle fries kind of suck. So they're not good. They're doing this in like the DC area, and it's a spin-off called Little Blue Menu. What? It's a homage to the Blue Menu's Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy had on his tables at the first restaurant in Georgia. It's mozzarella cheese topped with juicy, seasoned to perfection Chick-fil-A nuggets, aka just salt, drizzled with Chick-fil-A sauce and served with pickles. They also have a buffalo ranch pie, a cheese pizza, just a normal cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, meats and vegetable pizza, and a calzone. The calzone doesn't look so bad, but like the Chick-fil-A pizza, I don't Chick-fil-A chicken. I don't know why people like it. I legitimately don't get it. It's just normal chicken. I think it's because they brine it in like pickle juice, so it's like juicier than chicken sandwiches used to be, I guess. But like after like in a post Popeyes chicken sandwich world, all chicken sandwiches are as good or better than the Chick-fil-A sandwich. And I guess maybe for a while they were the only people that were doing like we were only doing chicken sandwiches and stuff, and everything else was more burger centric. But like it's not great. I mean, and pickles on a pizza, fuck that. I don't like that. You know what also pisses me off, Russ?
Oh, what grinds Alan's gears? What one of your classic rants? You're gonna go off.
I don't know where this started from.
Put on your hard hats because Alan's gonna be throwing shit around.
We're entering the rant zone.
The rant zone. Alan, put some mufflers on your wife's ears because this is gonna upset some women and children, and probably men too. Regardless of who, Alan's gonna go fucking nuts. Okay, Alan, please, contain yourself. It's like you're in the damn Godzilla roar. Okay, get started.
I'm going Super Saiyan on this. Like it's.
Oh my goodness. Goddamn, get ready.
You know how like all every VTuber in Japan is like, guys, do you like pineapple on pizza? In like their kindergartner voice, like that's the one thing they do to like interact with American viewers and stuff.
Right.
That's like the one like that's like maybe that's like their idea of like what our culture war is like, do you like pineapple on pizza? But like
I was thinking about this the other day. I'll let you finish.
The thing is, one thing that I'm on every dating app, basically, trying to find that perfect white woman out there. But the unfortunate thing is that one of the things is that I keep noticing is a lot of women are like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, all have like what's your irrational fears? I don't know why you would put that in your dating profile, but all of them are like snakes. I'm afraid I'm going to open a door and a snake's going to fly up out at me. I'm afraid I'm going to run over. Somebody said I'm going to run over a snake with my golf cart and it's going to be long enough to pull back and bite me.
Cart? Do they drive it to work or something? What
that's how much they fucking golf. And it's like, okay, I already know enough about you now. You golf. I'm not interested. But it's like, it's just white women hate snakes. And then a bunch of them are like, there's like one prompt that's like, convince me I'm wrong about pineapple should not belong on pizza. And it's just like, it's like people like, it's like if people take the stand on that and then like watching The Office and Friends, and it's like, you're giving me nothing to work with here. I do not care about any of these things. I like pineapple on pizza. The Office sucks. Friends sucks. Having friends sucks. I don't like any of this stuff. But I'm sick of people talking about fucking pineapple on pizza. It's good. If you don't like it, you're a child. Shut up.
I've had this argument many times before, and I feel like the people who have the strongest opinions of this are like older millennials and Gen X people.
Yes.
It's truly, the way I look at it is if you're going to New York and getting a classic American slice of pizza, then or like a classic New York slice from, Brothers Pizza or something. No, don't put pineapple on it.
You
if you're going to fucking Domino's, put whatever you want on it. It's pastry dough with fake sugar sauce, plastic cheese, and some fucking pineapples. Who cares? If it's under $18, you're fine. I don't get this like It ruined the pizza.
It's like
pick it off. Like, what's the worst it's gonna fucking do?
It's not like anchovies or something like really divisive. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
It's like oh no, it left a little tiny sweet residue when I took it off the pizza. And also, who would complain about just picking off a pineapple and just eating a piece of pineapple by themselves? Pineapple's like the best fruit there is.
And it cooks well. It's one of the well, I guess that's what people don't like, cooked fruit.
Ooh, I hate grow up. Oh, you play fucking Breath of the Wild. Shut up. That's all you're doing is cooking fruits in that game.
I love eating apple pie, but I guess there are people who do it.
I hate. I love a fruit pie, but I hate putting fruits on my pizza pie. Shut up. Get out of here.
I feel you, dude. I get this feeling, and I understand if you're paying for a classic East Coast style, or maybe
even then, I think you could go to I bet you could go to a New York style pizzeria. And there could just it's pepperoni and pineapple.
I don't know, dude. That's listen. You know how those brothers are.
I mean, yeah. The Italian guys. I mean, there's the famous account of Italian guys reacting to food or whatever the fuck. They hate that shit. But grow up. I don't care. Pizza's not Italian anymore. It's American. We subsumed
it into. Thank you, Alan.
It got subsumed into capitalism.
This is the rant I want. Gutfeld is applauding. Well, he's not applauding. It's very quiet.
I mean, we are a podcast that does not have a live studio audience, but we at least make each other laugh, and that's more than we can say for Gutfeld.
Or any of his guests who are ostensibly his friends.
Like Tyrus or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Oh my god. I love when Tyrus no-sells, or just doesn't laugh.
Yeah, I mean, that's most of his shows. People
the fucking jokes are all 8 parts. It's all 7 lines of setup and then a punchline that doesn't make sense.
And half the time he flubs it, so it's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah. Speaking of things that I think are going to be bad, I don't know. You might like this, Russ. You're more of a beer guy than me. Voodoo Ranger is collaborating with Tombstone for a pizza IPA.
My dad bought a sampler pack of Voodoo Ranger once, and that's sat in the fridge. And every variant, the standard IPA was just fine. But the fucking there was a fruit juice one. There was one that was supposed to taste like fruit punch. What if you poured fruit punch into a Coors Light and drank it? How would you like that, Alan?
Sounds. I mean, isn't that kind of like a shandy's that, but like lemonade, right?
I do like a shandy.
I like my beer to be fruit. Okay, there's 2 types of beers I like. I like it to be just basically water, to taste just bland. Right. I want it to just taste like malt.
I want it Bud Light.
Yes, I do like Bud Light.
I like Bud Light too, actually.
Bud Light. I like a Bud Light. I like a Modelo. I like any of
Modelo's my favorite of all that stuff.
Modelo's great. Modelo's great. I like an Asahi or something like that. Even I
like Super Dry. I do not like Kirin. I think I have friends who like Kirin, and I've never.
I should try that. They got it at the Asian market. They got a lot of a variety of different Asian
Asahi
beers.
was always my favorite, and I can't tell if it's because I like the big beer so much. I did like the big beer.
I mean, we talked about that. I used to be just the 40s guy. I would drink 40s all the time.
40s are damn good.
I don't like when shit is bitter and weird, like an IPA.
IPAs,
I don't really like stouts. I don't know what the fuck that is. It just tastes
I don't like stouts. It tastes like drinking dessert if it went bad.
It tastes like drinking a weird.
I had
sweetbread.
a Mexican hot chocolate one that was actually not bad, and I've had one. I think there's a coffee one, like a coffee tiramisu one I had that's not bad. Most of the time, it's not good.
According to the website, this Tombstone Pizza A Voodoo Ranger.
Is it the Undertaker's fucking Blue Lives Matter beer?
No, it's the boozers will get a hint of crispy crust, tangy tomato sauce, and savory herbs and spices while sipping on the 7% limited edition IPA made for the boldest of beer and pizza lovers. Available in select stores for, oh my god, a 4-pack is $50?
That's too much.
I'm not. Where is this available anywhere? Where is this? We've got a New Belgium brewery in town. So I didn't know Voodoo Ranger was New Belgium, by the way. That should be
it's all incestuous, and I wonder if Belgium. I mean, I think Anheuser-Busch, and then which I think is AB Merchandising is the name of the big corporate, and then there's South Africa is the other big one, and Sapporo owns a bunch too. Most of the beer we know is corporate owned, and there's only a handful of independent breweries. But that's what the guys when
when they tried to boycott Anheuser-Busch found out.
Yeah, it's cool. They learned about monopolies in America in real time. It's very cool.
There's only like 2 or 3 different companies that buy all this shit. I don't think. I mean, if that was something I could buy at the store for like $10 or $20 for like a 6-pack, okay, fine. I'll do it. Whatever. I'm not paying $50 for 4 beers that I'm not going to enjoy. I'm just gonna drink it and like say this doesn't taste like a pizza at all. If anything, it's gonna taste like somebody got pizza Pringle dust and like sprinkled into my beer. Cool. I don't want that shit.
I will say I am looking for a beer right now. If anybody finds it, there is now like a child, like when you were a kid and they put Lilo and Stitch on a cereal box. I don't know if that's the right age bracket, but and you would get a cereal because it has characters you like on it. They do have a new Seattle Kraken beer. There's already one.
Oh shit!
They made another. Like a child, I'm like, oh, I gotta get it. It's a hazy pale ale, but
a hazy pale ale. Wow.
A logo. It has a logo on it, and it's called Hockey Haze. Oh, I gotta try it.
I don't want any of that shit.
I'm a child.
This is making me want to drink my alcoholic Jarritos even more, and I didn't even really like those that much. Like I'm gonna. It's just like I'm
a child, dude.
I fucking hate beer so much.
It's just very funny to me because I'm like, oh, it's got a thing I like on it, even though the team sucks now. My team sucks now, and they're tanking right now, and it's very funny. But there's still that part of me that's like, oh, I better go. I gotta try it.
Were you ever a fan of the Kraken rum?
I have some right now. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I like a spiced rum. I think that's all I've got to say. Is I like a black spiced rum.
Right. Do you like it around the holiday hot buttered rum?
I don't know. I've never had hot buttered rum. I don't know what that is.
You never had? That's a Christmas classic.
I've had hot ciders, but I've...
Wow, you gotta try it out. I think it's just like this weird chemical you put in a hot... You microwave rum, and then you put this weird shit in it, like this weird butter stuff, and then it tastes like a strange herbal tea, and it makes you drunk.
You know what my favorite beer is? It's a Belgian lambic. Are you familiar with these?
Belgian lambic.
It's a lambic is a type of beer from Belgium. It's like a it's like very cidery and fruity. Like it has a
I think I have had one of these before. What is the Stiegel?
It differs in that it is fermented through exposure to wild yeast and bacteria native to the Zen Valley of Brussels. Brussels, Belgium, as opposed to exposure through carefully cultivated strains of brewer's yeast. It gives it a distinctive flavor, dry, vinous, so like wine, and cidery with a tart aftertaste. They also age it with fruits or cherries, like raspberries or something like that with it. So like,
I will say, Ellen, the next time you get trapped at a bar and you're forced to get beer, or like a restaurant that only has beer and no hard alcohol.
Oh, every sit-down restaurant in Asheville, you mean? Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. So the next time you could get the Stiegel Radler grapefruit because it tastes like.
I usually do stick with something that has citrus, like a orange or grapefruit in the name, because like
yeah.
Also, Blue Moon's fine. I don't hate Blue Moon.
Oh, you like the orange? You get a free orange slice. Free orange slice is like free dessert.
That's the thing, is like I can get that orange slice with it.
I've been having my sumo. I got sumo mandarins from Kroger. Who baby, we're in citrus heaven.
I'm thinking about getting some fruit trees for my yard. Getting a Meyer lemon maybe to put on the patio.
You're gonna get some variety, some citron.
I'm thinking about getting. You know what I found out about is hardy kiwi. Are you aware that there's like a kiwi variant that's like it's like a vining one, and they make little fruits that don't have hair on them and are about the size of a grape?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it makes little mini like hairless kiwis that are about the size of a grape.
I like the hair.
I do. Have you ever eaten a kiwi whole with all the hair and everything?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I like it. It's like eating a tarantula's butt.
It's cool. It's cool.
I feel like I'm stealing that from somewhere, but yeah.
No, it is cool. I did that, and my parents were like, "What's wrong with you? Why you're not?" And I'm like, I don't hate it. And I do that.
Boomers don't understand us.
I do that performatively in front of
later millennials, early. I'd say later millennial. We just eat we eat it with the skin.
I do that in front of women to let them know they don't need to shave. I'll eat the kiwi with the hair.
And you say it to their face. I'm eating this in front of you to let you know you don't need to shave.
Yes,
that's how you flirt. That's your love language.
I carry a bunch of kiwis with me. That's true.
That was like that scene in El Topo when the lady eats the fruit like a vagina. You remember that?
Yeah. I mean, fruits are very vaginal. I mean,
Did you watch El Topo?
No, I don't think I have.
You gotta watch El Topo. You gotta watch El Topo.
I should watch that. I should watch the Holy Mountain or whatever. Yeah, whatever.
That's what Metal Gear Solid's based off of.
I really should. I
don't know if I like Jodorowsky movies. I think every time I've watched them, they're more interesting than they're entertaining. But it is interesting to be like, man.
You don't like the Meta Barons and the Inkal? I do like the Inkal. The Meta Barons is whatever.
Is that like who ate the poop? I thought George Harrison ate the poop.
No.
Drink pee. What did he do? When did he make the Beetle do?
I think he. Oh, I guess maybe he did make him. George Harrison. Did he make him eat the doo doo?
Did he make him eat doo doo?
Was he the daddy dom from that Tumblr thing that made him eat the doo doo? I should have never made her eat the doo doo. I should have never made George eat the doo doo.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait, something happened. I guess he didn't eat the poop. He pooped in a jar and it became gold. Listen.
Huh? What?
Get in the bottom of this.
Was he doing alchemy?
Yeah, Jodorowsky claims he's an alchemist or something.
I could buy that. He's scary enough.
He's scary. That's a funny way to put it. He's scary.
Yeah, sure. He's scary. I could buy that.
All right. Somebody's going to get mad at us because people love that Holy Mountain.
There's the tarot's involved with it. I'm in. I like the tarot. Okay. I mean, I'm seeing both John and George were involved.
I swear to God, I'm not crazy. There's a thing in here about... Oh, I'm so mad. Anyway, let's go to the next story while I try to figure this out.
Whatever. We'll figure it out. Sonic News, Views, Reviews, and one last pizza story. Woman captures horrifying moment as man dips pizza into Guinness.
No.
This is from Yahoo News UK. A video of a man
is bad.
A video of a man dipping his Domino's pizza into a pint of Guinness has divided the internet. Amara Madar, while walking past a Miller's pub in King's Cross, London on March 14th, through a window, found this guy just dipping his pizza into a Guinness. His 5 friends sitting around him didn't even bat an eyelid. What have I just witnessed? Dipping your Domino's in a pint is criminal. Look, again, this kind of is like the pepperoni thing. You're drinking a Guinness, and you're eating Domino's pizza. Who cares? Right. Guinness is bread already. You're just dipping your bread in more bread. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. That's fine. Just do it. It's just, I added more bread to my bread. I don't give a shit. It's fine. I don't think it's that scary. Would it be good? No. I mean, Guinness is fine. It's whatever. It's not good, but I like it better than IPAs, I guess. But beer's not good. I don't think I like beer.
It's not good. Maybe it's bad.
I think beer might be bad. I think beer's... I like putting different poisons in my body, and I don't like that one.
That's not the poison I'm going for. I'll keep the Oreos and
I'll keep to my Guncitos,
your dirty soda.
My dirty soda.
Literally having a drink that's called dirty in the name.
All my various Mexican candies. They're all cool. We like that.
I swear to God, there's a Jodorowsky thing where there's poop involved. Poop and gold. Oh God, it's gonna kill me.
He made him eat the doo-doo. He made him eat the doo-doo. That's all we need to know.
I swear to God, I'm not crazy.
He made him eat the doo-doo. Sonic News, Views, Reviews, and Tudes. Sonic and Angry Birds have collabed. They've got together. Need it or keep it. They've launched a crossover event until March 21st. Red and Chuck, who's the yellow bird, so Red and the yellow bird, speed into Sonic Forces and Sonic Dash. Angry Birds has Sonic-themed hats in a You're Too Slow event. Angry Birds Dream Blast and Friends introduced Sonic-themed levels. So they're doing there's a
cool... I found it in the fucking Wikipedia page. Alan, I apologize.
What is it? Tell me what it is.
The thief, wishing to find the source of the gold, ascends the tower. There he finds the alchemist and his silent assistant. After a confrontation with the alchemist, the thief defecates into a container. The excrement is transformed into gold by the alchemist, who proclaims, "You are excrement. You can change yourself into gold."
That's so true.
It's so true. Thank you. I swear to God, you couldn't find this shit anywhere. Also, ChatGPT lied and said there is no poop in the ChatGPT failed me again. It's the worst program. Why did I even try to use it?
You should have asked Gemini. It's woke.
I should have asked Gemini.
It would have given you the right answer.
Well, if it was woke, it would have just told me not to watch the Holy Mountain or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. I tweeted about this earlier, but I do really like that when I was watching the end of Evangelion today, Misato did get put into one of those libertarian thought experiments.
It's true.
About should you make out with this kid if it would make him maybe save the world?
There is something very funny. The Gemini being like, you shouldn't watch the Holy Mountain. Check Everything Everywhere All at Once instead.
Yes.
This AI is telling me to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. They might be onto something. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
I can't wait for these AIs they're going more rampant. They're hallucinating more. I can't wait for them to finally die.
It's true.
They're all just going to implode. So Sonic and Angry Birds collab. My favorite part of this, I think, is the promo art where they're kind of running towards the camera like Godzilla and Kong. Oh, fuck. Saved as an AVIF again, really? Whoever made AVIFs and whoever made WebP files, you're on my shit list. Those are the worst.
There was a guy who did Stolen Valor and claimed that he created the WebP format, and then
he's like, I'm the WebP guy. They've had over a decade to get to deal with it. And it's like, yeah, nobody likes it though. That's the reason.
But he was lying. He was a liar. He did something. I can't remember what the lie was though.
He's not the WebP guy. I like the promo art because they're running towards the camera like Godzilla and Kong and or J-Eazy. They kind of look like they're doing the J-Eazy Mega Man run. How
do we feel about Red as a character? How far did you get into the Angry Birds movie?
I saw the trailer where the eagle peed into the waterfall.
And you said, that's funny, I gotta go, and you never did?
How
we deny ourselves the treats of life. I still haven't seen Dune 2 in theaters.
You should see that. I've got an epic story here.
Ooh, I love epic. Also, by the way, I do still kind of want to watch Angry Birds 2 because it's directed by the Flapjack guy, the Misadventures of Flapjack guy.
There's some sort of streamer here. Uwo's Lab.
Happy birthday.
No.
Is it a debate guy? What kind of streamer?
He's like maybe this is just a little sour grapes on my part, but he's like the epic science streamer.
Oh.
He has an avatar that looks like Rick and Morty. It looks like Rick, anime version of Rick from Rick and Morty.
That sucks.
Let me see if I can find a picture. I just clicked a video where he said, I made a shit yourself detector. I'm going to try to get a screenshot of this to show you what he looks like. I think he's I don't know if that's a Niji Sanji or just some random anime girl or something, but he's just like, I'm an alcoholic scientist, man. I wear a lab coat and I look like Rick and Morty.
Why is he drinking in a Mad Dog?
He is drinking like a Mad Dog.
Why is he drinking a Mad Dog? This is our most alcoholic episode.
And it's mostly about how we don't like it.
I have been craving a Mad Dog. Well, okay, I've never had Mad Dog. I think I had Mad Dog once, actually. But I'm much more familiar with Johnny Bootlegger. Do you know Johnny Bootlegger?
I know Johnny Bootlegger.
We know Johnny Bootlegger. I kind of look like Johnny... Ladies, I kind of look like Johnny Bootlegger.
Russ, you've said you look like so many different famous fictional characters. You don't look... Johnny Bootlegger looks like Frank Sinatra. What are you talking about? He's wearing a hat.
Come on, I look like Johnny Bootlegger.
Yeah, he's clean shaven.
I'm trying to impress some women here by looking like the guy on a wine cooler bottle.
Johnny Bootlegger he looks cool. I like this as
juice joint. Do you think all those old dumbass 1930s gangsters would have liked Johnny Bootleggers because they only had actual bourbon. And shit.
I like the subtitles that these have. Apple is like Alcatraz sour. Scarface
it tastes
sour
like it would be
raspberry.
made in a fucking Alcatraz toilet. I guess you're right.
Syndicate City sour peach. Juice joint watermelon.
That rocks.
My favorite Sing Sing sour grape. Ooh, Sing Sing.
What is a Sing Sing? That's like a hobo thing.
No, that was like a no.
Is that for prison? Isn't that what they call Sing Sing?
That was a specific prison. That was a specific prison. I think it was in New York.
Oh my god, that is hobo shit because they were always worried when you're jumping the rails.
It's like it's in Ossining, New York. It's up Westchester County.
Wow.
People they had an electric they killed people there.
Sing Sing sour.
Oh, the Rosenbergs were executed there.
Cool.
Yeah, this was I guess this was the one big prison where they just killed everybody in
Cool.
Louis
Mile.
Capone, Charles Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin got murdered.
No, Charles Chaplin, the editor of the New York Evening World, who killed his wife. Hans Schmidt, who was like a German Catholic that did some bad stuff. Take a guess. He's a Catholic priest. A bunch of different criminals from the early 1900s. A bunch of the Murder Inc. guys.
The Murder Inc. Oh, I wouldn't start a company like that, but okay.
No. You start Monsters Inc.
Apparently on the I'm gonna follow the Johnny Bootleg Instagram page.
Oh, sick.
'Tis the weekend to be lucky. Johnny Bootlegger Alcatraz Sour Apple is sure to be the shot you want to take this weekend and probably all of the other weekends. Kiss me, I'm Irish Johnny Bootlegger.
Anyway,
I'm
this
following
weird,
the Johnny Bootlegger
this
brand.
weird streamer. This streamer, it seems like he's one of those types of like streamers that like only exist for like the shindigs guy to say this streamer did something epic, and he powered a handheld Sonic game, one of those little LCD McDonald's games. He powered that by generating electricity using chili. Like he put like
he connected his damn balls and did some CPT.
That's what he should have done. Yeah, he put like copper rods and like plastic cups full of chili. Like the same you would do with like lemon juice and like in metal, like make a battery, right?
Right.
But he did it with chili, and he's like got a bunch of those like in series together, and it powered like a 5-volt, like a 5-volt like disposable Sonic handheld game. You know what's funny? I had a society and technology class that I had to take, like one of the humanity classes you have to take for like physics undergrad. It's like one of those things.
You said this is worthless and a waste of time, and
worthless and a waste of time. Technology's perfect. It's never done anything bad.
It'll never be bad. It'll always be good.
One of the things they said is like, what would you do if all of a sudden all the electrical grid was out and you had to? And it's like, how would you go about your normal life? And like,
you would put all of the people on a train track.
I would put them all on a train track, and I would put everybody else in the Matrix and power my computer using their thoughts.
And then you would run the people on the train track over with the train powered by the Matrix.
No, so the thing I did was I was like, think about your daily life and stuff you would do like in your life as a college student, how you would do that stuff in a world without electricity and stuff. And I'm like, I have a calculator. I use that. And I'm like, what if instead of like some AA batteries, I just hooked up I poured some grape juice in a cup with some coins, and I used that to make a battery. And I think I had like a fucking like I basically just did the Mythbusters ancient Iraqi battery thing that they remember that one episode of Mythbusters? Uh-huh. There was this thing like about 20 years ago where they found a bunch of like jars in like Hobby Lobby dug up in like a ancient
I heard
Iraqi
about
burial
the
site
batteries.
Yeah, it was like two like lead or like metal like plates that were stuck in like a jar of like wine, and people thought that you would like hold it and you would get like a slight charge and like, whoa, I'm experiencing God or something like that,
Yes,
because it creates like a very small voltage. And I did that, and like I didn't want to like set up enough of these because it would take like a dozen of them to like actually power a calculator, and then it wouldn't last for very long. But I knew my professor as a pitiful humanities professor would never actually know what kind of voltage is able to be produced by a cup of grape juice. So I just pretended it worked instead.
Yes. And you blew his mind, and he died.
I got an A+ because they're like, wow, you're fucking Dr. Stone. I don't even know what that is yet. But you did it. You did it.
Kingdom of Science. Good for you, Alan.
It worked. One of my favorite things was in that class we had to like talk to people about like global warming,
feelings,
and that was maybe
or society or culture. And you said weakling. You could have a robot create all that for us.
We could have a robot 3D print.
Check out ChatGPT and type in, can you make a new utopian culture? What? I wonder what if you did type that.
It would do the same thing that ChatGPT always does, which is give you a 3-body paragraph essay where it has an introductory 3-body paragraphs and then a conclusion at the end.
If you were to create a utopian culture, what would the government?
What would it? I hope is it going to describe communism? Because that'd be pretty funny.
Maybe. No, that'd be too woke. That's a Gemini thing.
Yeah, that's too woke. ChatGPT, did they unwoke it yet? Did it go broke?
I think it's gone broke. Well, it technically should be broke in a real economy.
It is really fundamentally the entire thing has been broke since the beginning.
Right. It should not, because it doesn't make money.
It's fake and it's not real and it doesn't do anything really. I do like
they win immediately with democracy.
Okay, cool. Good.
Decentralization, social justice, and equality. Okay, universal healthcare. They did say universal healthcare. What can we say, folks?
Bernard Brother AI. I see. Who's gonna pay for that?
Have you considered the unions who work so hard to get their personal?
Have you considered the national debt and the debt ceiling, sir?
The marketplace of ideas, Mr. GPT. I'll type that in. Have you,
Mr. What about the marketplace of ideas, sir?
Have you considered the marketplace of ideas?
Have you considered my individual liberties, sir? I do really like that, like the writing that these guys think like, wow, this shit sucked me off and I'm scared. Like this shit's like insane. Like this is real. It just creates like a high school student's essays.
Oh, look at this. By nurturing a vibrant marketplace of ideas, a utopian government can harness the collective wisdom and creativity of its citizens to address complex challenges, promote social progress, and create a more inclusive and equitable society. That was worth burning
diversity, equity, and inclusion. I hate it.
Oh, sorry. Well, that was worth burning a branch of a tree.
Yeah, that was great. I'm glad that
this podcast was worth that.
A bunch of guys in like Bangladesh had to like click on a bunch of stuff real quick to make that spit out for some reason.
They'll see the social equity part and they'll be happy.
They'll be really happy about it.
They'll be very happy about it.
So I don't care about the fucking Sonic streamer guy. The guy
talking about Johnny Bootleggers again.
I'm done. I've got a new Sonic designer pays tribute to Akira Toriyama. I think you've probably seen this image. He drew a really cool picture of Sonic and Tails as Piccolo and Gohan.
Yes.
Pretty sick. We like it. It's Yamaguchi. Yasushi Yamaguchi. Yeah. I mean, Sonic would not have gone. We would never have Super Sonic without Goku. So for that, of course. Also, have you watched
Beatle reference Dragon Ball Z? By the way, I never asked.
I don't
remember. Well, I guess we'll have to watch.
He makes a Buster Sword at one point.
That is cool.
It is pretty sick. Have you watched OG Dragon Ball?
Yeah, of course. I mean, when I was a kid, and I read a good chunk of the manga. Yeah, all of it.
Okay, all of it. So
yeah, every bit of it. It was obsessed.
I only ever saw like a few episodes that my uncles and cousins were watching.
I thought the Red Ribbon Army was so real when Tao Pai Pai killed that Native American gentleman, or I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's wearing a feather on his head.
That broke my heart.
Yeah.
That broke my heart.
I only ever watched it like when my uncles or cousins were watching it as a kid, and my main thing with that is every time I watched it is like Goku's dick and balls are out. I'm like, what kind of cartoon is this, guys? What's going on here? Why is Goku's dick and balls out all the time?
Why is Goku's dick and balls? Well, it's called
comedy
and art.
It's called the marketplace of ideas.
It's called love. It's called freedom because Goku is so free.
It is true. I do respect more than ever now how like Bulma just rewired everybody's brains in like a Invader Lum kind of way. You know what I mean? Like this was like, it was like, oh, she is like one of the she's like anime Betty Boop. Like she's like
ooh boopy doop.
Ooh boopy doop.
It's true.
I mean, like the ending song where she's like, where she's like wearing like all those different cute outfits and shit, and like one of them's like a cyber or like one of them's like a fucking Mad Max.
Oh, somebody was talking about that the other day because it's literally completely taken from another franchise, but like in a cool way.
It's sick. It's badass. We like it. I also like that nobody.
Oh, Zabungle. It's a Zabungle reference.
Oh, Zabungle?
It's a Zabungle reference. You'd like Zabungle.
I probably would like Zabungle. How do you spell Zabungle?
It's Xabungle. I've only watched 2 episodes. It's I think it was Tomino's thing after Gundam.
It was him. A broadcast on Nagoya TV and TV Asahi. Oh, Nagoya's where Toriyama's from. That makes sense. He probably saw this.
It's a bungle.
You know, when I was driving, I went to Nagoya when I was in Japan in 2019 for work. And when I was in the car, the Japanese guys that I was working with, they're like you know a little bit, you know more Japanese than you expected. Do you watch like Japanese TVs or movies? Or I'm like, I read a lot of comic books. I love Dragon Ball. And they're like, Dragon Ball, really? And I didn't have time to like explain like Goku's like the national hero of Mexico, and like every black and
real
brown person in America loves Goku and knows everything about Dragon Ball basically because they're all our friends. I didn't have time to explain to them like people were in theaters lining up for Jiren. We all to see the Jiren fight. It's the coolest shit ever, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn.
He's the height of Respeto.
Goku is like, I mean, wasn't it like El Salvador or something? Like several different like Central American countries were like put out official statements about the death of Akira Toriyama because he's like their main guy. Ah!
Sorry.
You can't scare me with a Hotep Mori Calliope like that.
I'm sorry, I saw it. I opened Twitter. It was the first thing I saw, and I said, "Oh my goodness gracious!
oh Lord, no!
Oh good Lord!
Oh good Lord!
White woman alert!
Oh my God! Holy shit! Speaking of which, the Suicide Squad. We're gonna have to watch that now. So, I mean, I was gonna watch the Suicide Squad Isekai anyway.
The anime. Yes, the one I was immediately like, well, I'll never watch that. And we're back to it.
I mean, I pray that just like when she did the One Piece song and she got a One Piece outfit.
You're Catholic priest and you're saying, your Father, I have sinned.
Father, I have sinned. I've watched the white woman with her bare feet in her kindergarten voice.
She had whispered unto me, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, I'm like Daddy's little monster.
Quinn would think you're Daddy's little monster. I said, Daddy. I feel like you'd have to apologize to a priest for saying Daddy's little monster out loud. It just feels wrong.
It's not good.
It's not good.
I mean, depending on the priest, they might like it, and that's a bad priest. You need to get rid of them. You need to do a spotlight on them. But it's but I really pray that just like when she did the One Piece collab, they give her a Harley Quinn like collab outfit.
Did she ever do the one? I don't watch Mori Calliope, folks. I watch a clip about it once a month to get my white woman intake. And,
I just watch Fauna's a superior white woman. She's like actually funny and like.
Yes, but I'm stuck. Listen, I'm still here.
Do I watch her out of Schadenfreude? Yeah, sometimes.
Listen, do I have to keep this bit going until I fucking die? Maybe.
Look, and then you get to meet her for real because she's the Grim Reaper.
Because I'm a deadbeat.
Yeah.
She's a Grim Reaper.
Oh man. Oh man. You get to listen to her cool music.
I love her music, dude.
Her music's so funny.
I love it. I love how the grind, the hustle. I think I did re-listen to don't judge me. I did re-listen to the One Piece song the other day. I have swung back to it sucks and it's not good at all. Because at one point I said, this isn't that bad, and then I listened to it last time and I went like, this sucks. Why did I ever think
the part that I was like, this isn't awful. It's not good, but like until she got to the rap verse at the end, like
it's all bad. I listened to it and I was like, this all sucks.
It's not good. I mean, it was never good, but it became truly like repugnant when the rap verse kicked in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's not just straight doo-doo like I thought it was gonna be. But I do like that a lot of her music's about haters on the internet and stuff.
It's true. Mori Calliope, when she does make a song about fake fans, that'll be the first good Mori Calliope song.
Oh man,
she takes out fake friends once and for all.
Yeah, she's gonna kill them with a scythe.
Diss track on fake friends. Mori Calliope drops diss track on fake friends.
Galgura didn't join my collab, and now I'm making a song on fake friends. God damn it.
God damn it, indeed.
That's the thing is that she can never do that because then like all the weird man children that watch her stuff are like, is this song secretly about Amelia Watson? It's like, shut up. They're doing like Taylor Swift like conspiracy theory shit, but like, who's the fake friend song about?
Who is the fake friend song about? There's a clip where apparently Gura had to go home early and it annoyed Mori. It's gotta be Gura.
Yeah, she said, "Oh man, that sucks." And now they must hate each other, right? I'm one of the guys that's like it's like one of the gossip drama YouTubers, but for VTubers, the lowest form of life.
Those are real, dude. Those are out there.
Those guys, that's a real guy.
I did look up Selen, and literally there were 30 guys in like PNG tubers who were like, "Oh, did you hear about this?"
I'm a guy that I read every post. I read every post and compile them for you, so you can read
every post.
Every post on 4chan about the.
What's sadder, that or the guys who do actually buy all the X-Men comics and summarize it? I mean, they're both. One's providing.
I will say this: I
service.
follow my YouTube channel that I've been following for all the X-Men stuff that I refuse to read, but I kind of am curious morbidly about what's going on. Is Comics Explained? It's a guy that just simply reads the comics and he explains what's going on in them.
Comics Explained.
Comics Explained. He just explains them, and he shows me panels from the comic, and he narrates what's going on, and it's like, okay. I watch it like 2x speed because I can read the panels faster than he can, and I don't because he's saying it in like a radio voice and stuff. But he has like a decent like recording voice, and he's just saying the things, and it's fine. It's not it fulfills the need. Do I need that for the minutia of what's going on in the Niji Sanji lawsuits? Absolutely not. That is not as important to me as the X-Men are. Oh, I will say one of the things I saw on Twitter that was really funny is one of the Niji Sanji EN guys was always talking about like talking about white people and how much he dislikes white men and stuff like straight white men doing the bare minimum, or just really basic like shit that I thought that like everybody was used to hearing by now.
Right.
But I think what he forgot is that the VTuber audience is all like kids in their teens and 20s who do think that reverse racism is real and is the same as normal racism for some weird reason. Or it's like Redditors in their 20s to 30s who are all white and get really mad if you say things about white people. That's the problem. That's the problem. You can't win there with that demographic.
That's true.
You can't win there. I'm sorry.
You can't win there.
Even if you're like an Asian guy complaining about white people or whatever, you can't do it. That was like maybe the only thing. Like, I mean, I'm not going to watch any of these. The only Niji Sanji I will ever watch is Salome, and I don't even really watch her because nobody clips her anymore. Sorry.
So sad.
I want to see your guts and X-rays and stuff, but I'm not gonna. I guess I can't. She's fun. I like her. I wish she would collab with like a Hololive so he would clip her, but like whatever. Instead, I'm just listening to the Marine ASMR streams where she eats McDonald's. She kept on eating McDonald's and her white day. We should have a white day here in America. America
needs a white day. I saw the Tenga chocolates the white day Tenga chocolates. I said I gotta eat those.
The Tenga brand is so cool. I really do want to buy that Tenga Robo Nendoroid.
I follow here. This is my Twitter follow. This is my follow Friday. Please follow Friday. I follow a brand ambassador. I don't know, a brand manager for Tenga, who runs the soap brand. We talked about last time Dakota Johnson's horny sex soap.
Yeah.
She sells the Tenga version for women, Iroha.
Oh, interesting.
And I follow her, and I like her tweets, and she responded to one of my. Anyway, we don't need to go in on it.
I think Kason had
good content.
I think Kason had a sponsored Tenga stream at one point. Like she got the Tenga tissue dispenser, and they like sent a bunch of stuff that she just like played with on stream. Just like, what the fuck's up with this?
Anyway, I'm sticking my Gundams to her. That's my lock of the week. What's her name?
Yeah, tell me who it is so I can follow this lady. I want to see all the Tenga products. I'm a big fan of the
products.
products.
Gotta see all these Tenga. And she goes to Tenga trade shows.
Ooh, God, a Tenga trade show. That's maybe the only like sex convention that would be worth going to.
What's her name? Oh, it is Iroha no Mai Chan. Iroha no Mai Chan.
I've got another. I hate to bring more white women in VTuber news. Somebody taught Takanashi Kiara what the word serving cunt means, and she keeps saying it.
I can't say that.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of say it. I'm gay enough I can kind of say it.
I talked to my priest about it.
If we were British or Australian, we could say serving cunt more, but we can only say it like once or twice. Don't be teaching. I dread a future where all the VTubers are talking about serving cunt or giving mother.
Yeah.
If only she's doing it, it's gonna be fine. But I dread a day when like Mori Calliope talks about serving cunt. If that happens, I might have to like log off for like a while.
She doesn't know what it means, and she gets mad about it. It's the inverse of the drinking lean situation.
Look, Mori Calliope never took Molly, was never booted. I'm sorry.
RXK nephew lyric about.
Can we get RXK nephew to listen to her music so he can make like an American Terrorist Part 2 or something where he just complains about it?
Japanese terrorist.
He's terrorist. Oh man.
I don't think it'd be good to put out a name of an album about. Maybe if you wanted a visa to get into Japan, but I don't want.
No, I mean, look, RXK nephew. If you want to go there, don't do that. But like, it's
but he doesn't want nobody else to cook for him, so maybe he's just gonna keep it in America. He's got that new grill. I'm talking about.
I like that. I like that he's like fucking ghetto from Marriage Toxin. He's like, I'm a poison user. I never let people cook my food.
I gotta read more of To Marriage Talks, and they have not put any new chapters on the stupid Shonen Jump app. And it
don't use the Shonen Jump app. Use the Manga Plus app. It's all in the Manga Plus for some reason.
Should I get rid of? But I read One Piece.
No, I have both of them for some stupid reason, and I might be paying like $2 a month for each of them individually. But
that's not a bad point. Okay,
but the Dan to Dan is on the Manga Plus app. It's also on Shonen Jump. They added that shit there, but it's like web only for some reason because they're stupid and I hate them. So I just have the two separate apps where I basically just use
a stupid app where you can read all of Bleach and buy Bleach t-shirts, but you can't read Dan to Dan. What the fuck?
You know who's in charge of this? Bleach Japan. Get out of here. Fuck you guys.
Oh, Alan, please calm down. Oh, you 2 rants on one episode. No, I can't handle it.
I'm gonna make like Bleach Japan. I'm gonna throw all this shit into a cave in Hawaii. I'm throwing all these copies of Bleach in there.
Spoiler alert.
There's a cave in Infinite Wealth.
Well, I mean, in a video game series that famously didn't have a lot of caves, that's a pretty big surprise.
I mean, I guess that's true. You do go to a lot more once Ichiban's there, he just finds dungeons. He's really big into dungeons. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, James Marsden said it's wrapped, but is he also teasing a Deadpool 3 cameo?
Ooh.
Marsden also mentioned that the production was near the same stages where Deadpool and Wolverine was shooting, which prompted a reaction from the interviewer. He said, yeah, this is a little bit of Pandora's box, and he couldn't say any more. So that means he famously played Cyclops in the last X-Men First Class, like that last batch of... Oh, wait. Was he?
No, because that's the Ready Player One kid was Cyclops.
No, you're right. Which one was he? Was he in...
I think he was classic 99.
He is OG Cyclops. I forgot. He is OG Cyclops.
OG Cyclops really stuck out in your memory. Great performance that you really remembered and really felt.
James Marsden is like the default white guy, and Cyclops is like the default white guy X-Men.
I will say this. I was affected when I watched X-Men The Last Stand, and James Marsden got unceremoniously killed. Do you remember the scene? That's probably the scene I remember the most from it, Last Stand.
Was it in that big like Phoenix like explosion at the end, or like?
No, it was he found Jean's body underwater and then he got drowned by the lake or something. Do you remember this?
I don't remember that part of it.
He was very unceremoniously killed. It like in a way that was like actively like unpleasant and mean to a character I didn't even care about. It felt very very mean spirited. It was very much treating
one of the oh no, that's right. Yeah, she kills him underwater. They kiss underwater, and she like kills him, and then comes back to life.
It was very like I don't even really care about Cyclops, and that's not how you're really supposed to. As much as Cyclops gets shit on, he is like he's one of the top 3 most important X-Men.
Yeah, all I remember about there's 2 things I remember about that movie. The end where like Wolverine is the only one who can get through. Because he's regenerating, can like get through her like psychic explosion and stab her to death, and stop Jean at the end. And then I remember there's one scene where like they capture Mystique on and they have her like on a prison transport truck or something like that, and they have like a power inhibitor collar on her that makes her just turn into like a normal naked woman. And somebody in the audience, I mentioned this on the podcast, somebody in the audience says she looks like Monica Lewinsky.
Who played her? I just remember watching it and being like uncomfortable, like, my mom finds out.
It's Rebecca Romaine.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't think she looks like Monica Lewinsky, but
I'm looking at her. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. She just looks like a lovely. Well, all women are beautiful.
The thing is, when I watched X-Men,
imagine tweeting at 2024. I just want to say real quick, Monica Lewinsky is still beautiful. And I respect her.
The only thing I knew about Rebecca Romaine is when I watched the X-Men, my parents would say, "Oh, the lady plays Mystique is married to Uncle Jesse from Full House."
Whoa!
Because she was married to John Stamos, and now she's married to Jerry O'Connell.
Literally, the first news story: Rebecca Romaine breaks her silence on John Stamos memoir.
Oh, what?
Wow.
What happened? Did she not like his songs with the Beach Boys?
Cheating.
Cheating? No, with the Beach Boys?
He was cheating with Mike Love. He wasn't. It was emotional cheating because Mike Love was providing the love. For a guy,
Mike Love has never provided any love to anybody. I'm afraid to say. He should be called Mike Hate, actually.
Wow, Alan, please, your rants. You're going too off. You're gonna get us taken off fucking iTunes.
This is like a regular club random over here. We need to wrap this up because we're at 2 hours and 15. We've had too many rants. Universe Salamander.
Is it like you believe something you believe in, like the Earth is built on the back of a salamander?
No, it's actually just a really big salamander robot that Robotnik made in the early Archie. I probably
read this comic. I read the first 30 issues of Sonic.
So Robotnik, upset at Sonic having defeated him, vowed to turn the next being captured by his SWAT bots into the ultimate robot. Unfortunately, they just brought him a tiny salamander. But he, Buzz Bomber. Who's Buzz Bomber? Is that one of his like flunky robots?
Of the badniks?
Oh, that's one of the Hornet badniks. Accidentally turned the size control knob and made it gigantic. The salamander gained free will and named himself Universe Salamander and decided to conquer Mobius on his own. The Freedom Fighters saw it and almost got eaten. Sonic, realizing he couldn't stop the menacing robot, collected the 7 emeralds and 50 power rings and turned himself into Super Sonic. So he had to fully pull out Supersonic form to beat this guy. He got the reduce enlarge component from the roboticizer that Bunny Rabbit had been put in, and then he used it to turn the salamander back to normal size.
Alan, I have potentially breaking news. This could be bullshit.
It better not be another Mori Calliope Hotep image.
No, I think the British Twitter is saying King Charles might be dead.
Oh, his herbs didn't work?
The herbs didn't work.
This MF was taking fucking Grancis herb from Dragon's Dogma and thinking it was gonna work. This guy's taking like some fucking some Demon Souls herbs and hoping that's gonna cure his cancer.
BBC is going black. King Charles he's owned. It's over, dude.
Who's next? Is it the pedophile prince or the other one? The one who killed his wife?
Dude, somehow there's some sort of like Dark Souls shit where
Lord Gwyn?
Queen Elizabeth was keeping some hateful curse, and then some Night of Black Knives happened, and now it's all over for the fucking royal family.
I'm standing outside of Buckingham Palace and rotating my arms until I realize that that King Charles and Queen Elizabeth were the same person. I'm mask. I'm doing my gold mask shit.
King Charles got his ass beat, dude, by cancer. I guess it's a bit.
Can they just call it a wrap? Like, can we just say we're not going to do this anymore? Like, all your guys died and nobody likes the new ones.
Get the hottest British person and make him the king. I think
get some of the people from Big Brother or something. Like, get them to do something like that.
Yeah, try to create the most British baby, the sexy British baby, designer British baby, and make a new dynasty.
You know who it should be?
That sounds like a fucking tech bros idea of like, this is how we're gonna fix the British monarchy. We're gonna make a designer king who's gonna make perfect decisions. We're gonna have a CRISPR baby that knows everything.
Who's that one guy? Yeah, here's the guy. There's one British man that I respect and that I think should be the king, and it's Gerald Stratford, the old British man who posts pictures of big veg. He just makes big. Retired fisherman and gardener, heavy into growing big veg. Buy my book, Big Veg, from Amazon.
Instead of a king or a queen, you just make Wallace and Gromit?
This guy's kind of like a
live
Gromit.
in Buckingham Palace.
This guy's, I guess he's Wallace. This guy just grows big vegetables, and he just looks at the camera and smiles. He's just a cool old man.
They should make Mr. Bean the damn king.
Mr. Bean should actually be the king. And that
sorry,
Gerald. Sorry, Gerald. I love your big veg. I love these gigantic carrots that you created. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't know where you got these from. Did you use the roboticizer enlarging ray or something on these? But I like this old British man. But Mr. Bean.
Statehood. The Commonwealth. Anyway,
actually, I think what they should do with this is that they should give over the entire thing of the royal family over to like the BBC, and it should just be like a Doctor Who type thing where like they just like rotate in a new person every 5 years or so.
They regenerate it.
They regenerate that's what they're gonna do to pretend that King Charles isn't dead. They're just like, he regenerated into this other weird white guy. That's what they should do. They should just do like the king's like a lady.
A queen and a king in a year. That's cool.
That is really cool. When's the last time that's happened?
When the last time that happened?
They don't think nobody ever smoked them both at once, right? Nobody ever like killed both of them, because I think usually like they would kill the king and then marry the queen or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care.
I don't really care. I don't. How much British history did they ever teach you in high school? Because like I only remember Cromwell and that other guy.
Rose, the 100 Years' War, but only because
I couldn't tell you what happened. I couldn't tell you what happened in that war.
That was the French and Indian War, because it was France and Britain hated each other.
Was it Henry VIII that split off the church because he liked divorces so much?
Yeah.
And he had like all those wives and they chopped their heads off and stuff. Yeah. They used to just do a bunch of weird shit. I really like the only part I like when I played the Assassin's Creed Valhalla game, which was in England, but in England in like Viking times. It was cool back then. I like when it was just like pagan shit. I don't like when they started pretending to be like, you know, the king of the world. I didn't like that part.
I agree.
I don't like the imperialism part. I wish it was just pagan island. That's all I want, as I just want it to be like the Green Man running around and shit like that, you know? I want them to talk about bogs, the Green Man, witches, hags, that kind of stuff. Brownies, elves, fairies. I don't care about this other stuff.
The Fae folk.
They should make a fairy or some sort of Fae folk, the king and queen. They won't die. It'll be cool. Yeah, well, hopefully he's actually dead, so I can go smoke a big joint or something. Hopefully we'll get confirmation on that. I'll smoke some herbs to in honor of the herbs that didn't cure him. I do really want to know what, because he said like a few weeks ago or whatever when they announced his cancer that he was like seeking out like traditional healing, like he did like the Steve Jobs method or whatever the fuck, like he put like juice up his butt or something. It's really cool that he thought he was doing like a badass like cure you type thing, like I'm not gonna go to the doctor for this. I'm just gonna deal with my cancer. And then but he forgot that he's like an 80-year-old man and that he can't
with the most inbred genetic profile.
The most inbred 80-year-old man on earth who has like hemophilia and paper thin skin. Like this is like, yeah, man, like you're not the dragon of Dojima. You can't be like punching the shit out of people while also having cancer. You're not gonna make it. Like you're fucked, dude. That's pretty funny. They should just give it up. They just get rid of it. Nobody wants the royal family anymore. Half of them hate the one because she was on Suits on FX. There's gotta be something better.
Just make a perfect like princess you can recast, or like make it Disneyland style.
Make a VTuber princess.
Okay, you go too far. That's too far for me. But I respect.
We make a VTuber royal family. Who's gonna rig them up? Give the queen like the big bouncy V shoujo boobs. Like let her just be stacked and flopping around. Like that one, like that. I think a lot. I can't remember which V shoujo it was. It was like the one with the blue and pink hair or something. Who was like crying on stream, saying like, "I'm so sorry. I played the Harry Potter game. I didn't mean to." And like while her boobs were just like flying around like fucking High School of the Dead or whatever the fuck that anime was.
Right.
Very sick. We like it. We need that. That's what we need when we see the royals. That would be the only thing that gets kids into it. Because the only people that care about the royals are like people over the age of like 60, I think. And maybe it's different in England. I don't know. People in England, they care about weird things. They're all doing gender investigations and shit over there. I don't know what's going on.
It's a strange place.
It's a strange place. I hope I never have to go there. It seems demonic. I don't like it. If I go there, I'm heading straight for Stonehenge. I need to go to the pagan spots to cleanse myself.
Places of magical power.
I need to follow the ley lines. I need to hit up Alan Moore and see where the ley lines are at.
It's true. Avoid all the demonic buildings.
Yeah, no evil architecture, only ley lines. I'm not going inside of any building that feels demonic to me. Because some sort of fucked up priest made it and channeled demon energy, and I don't want that there.
No, I agree. Masonry, right?
Yeah, it's the Masonry. It's bad. It's bad. The Masons,
It's
Freemasons.
bad. We don't like the Masons, except that maybe we do, or maybe we don't.
Now, the one
because
thing,
I think there's some weird stuff around the Mason stuff, and
I mean, it's kind of some weird veiled anti-Semitism in a weird way.
right.
I mean, but most of those most conspiracy theories that people on the right believe in are some form of weird anti-Semitism or anti-Chinese, because they also think the Chinese killed Jesus now. So there's that too. Which I think was probably covered in Shenyun. That was what was happening in China before communism, I assume.
Right. We're gonna find out. I'm checking out Shenyun to see where they stand on this.
Can I pirate Shenyun? Can we watch Shenyun at home on like Jellyfin or something?
It was fucking expensive. I remember when I was looking for tickets to Shenyun because I thought it'd be funny. It was like $60. For like regular seats, not even the up close stuff. It's like I want to see 1,000 years of Chinese culture reborn. I'm not gonna pay $60 for it though.
I really like when I was in Vancouver and I just saw like a bunch of posters and like people sitting on the sidewalk like protesting the communist Chinese government or whatever. And I'm like, I had this conversation with like my coworkers like 5 or 6 years ago where they're like, well, the Communist Party in China and stuff, like, you know how it is over there, they control everything. I'm like, you guys know that like China's not really like anywhere near as communist as it used to be, right? Like it's like after Deng got in there, like in the 70s or whatever, like it's not really like James Cage White exists. Like it's not like, what do you?
Well, you know, are you saying I'm in my glorious space communism? We're gonna all go to M and buy Steam games so all the time we want.
Yeah, that's my fully automated luxury capitalism is M and Steam games. M Steam games. Shit. Yeah.
That stuff really drained out of my brain pretty quick.
Yeah, well, that's because you never figured out what job you're gonna have on the commune.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's what I've been preparing for my entire life with all these weird hobbies.
I think I'm gonna be the guy people complain at. Like just like the guy you go to and it's like, I hate this shit. And you're like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it sucks. You're like the scapegoat. You're like, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna relate old cartoon plots. I was gonna be the.
Well, you're gonna be like the giver. You're gonna be like the giver.
I am the giver. I will be the giver.
You're gonna like give somebody like, here's a memory of Rocco's modern life.
It's true.
I could do, yeah, but that would be our job. That's what being a podcaster is.
That's what a podcaster is. We're kind of like the giver, if you think about it. The rest of the world's in black and white.
I mean, I gave everybody my memories of Mexican candies today, and you gave them a memory of Johnny Bootlegger.
Sing Sing sour watermelon or whatever.
Yeah, Sponge, just like holding hands with the old man from The Giver, and you just see and you just have like the image of Sponge in your head. Wow, the world is in color now.
Like The Giver, we should give our plugs.
Yeah. Plugs. Best anime of the season, still Bravern and Gushing Over Magical Girls.
I'll finish Bravern one night.
Did you start Bravern?
No.
Bravern's so good.
I know I would like it. I know I would.
When you learn the true identity of Bravern, you will be ashamed of your words and deeds.
Wow. Fuck. A robot?
You'll find out so much about this robot and why he's so gay. Wow. This robot's gay as hell. Everybody in the show's gay as hell. They're having gay sex all the time. They're not really having gay sex. The last episode somebody said suck you dry like 12 times in the episode. Like you can't get in that mech. It's going to suck you dry.
That's cool.
It's going to suck you dry. You do have to have sex with the robot when you get inside the robot. And then in Gushing Over Magical Girls, they just have real sex. They just have actual sex. They get locked in a room where the only way you can get out is to have sex. That was interesting. I remember that part. I was like, what? Yeah, the room you can't leave until Magia Bazer is satisfied. Classic episode. Good shit. It's all good. We love, folks. They're saying it more and more. Lovely Loco. We love Loco. Loco Musica.
We love Lovely Loco. That's true. You got me there.
If you're not gonna watch the anime, Russ, you should at least watch her song. Both versions. The good one where she's naked, and then the bad one where she's not. Because it turns out her singing gets better when she's doing exhibitionism because she likes it and she's nasty.
She's nasty.
She's nasty. Everybody in here has a weird kink. It's cool. It's good.
I'm gonna recommend what I learned this week, which is I did not use the Instagram app for a very long time because it was just people talking about their 10-year anniversary with their. Everybody somehow had a fucking 10-year anniversary with their spouse or significant other. At least once a day.
I don't want that. I want to hear about your 10 anniversary.
Yeah, thank you. And then now I follow Johnny Bootleggers. So my secret tip: just follow Joshi wrestlers and hockey teams and toys and fast food companies you can't go eat at when you want to. So
I just follow reptile accounts.
That's not a bad. Listen, you just
animal accounts, really. Just any kind.
Like
of animal.
I was telling a friend, like, you know how Little Caesars tastes great when there ain't a bitch in your telling you it's bad.
Yeah,
the Little Caesars pizza account is good.
It's good.
When you ain't got people who are like, I'm taking a 24-hour hiking challenge, or I'm going to do 24 trails in 24 hours.
I'm doing a media blackout to protest something. And it's like, okay, man.
Yeah, okay, sure, good for you.
Good for you. Okay, you don't need to tell me.
I'm taking a media blackout from my Plex server.
I'm taking a media blackout to go jerk off. Like, okay, fine. I'm not going to post for the next hour. Whatever.
Thanks.
I'm edging. I don't care. Instagram. It's only good if you're following like foreign animal accounts, like some Russian guy that posts like his minks or like.
I follow some foreign toy accounts, so that
those are good. Toys are good. Toys are good. I'm getting some. I'm going to be doing a rebuild of my turtle and snake vivarium soon, so I'm getting some inspiration. I'm looking to the Tanner Serpas of the world to try and get my inspiration for what I'm going to do to rebuild these. I'm giving them upgrades sometime soon, so we'll see how that turns out. But
is he the king? Is he the master?
He's one of the masters. I mean, there's other ones. I mean, do you want me to get? I don't want to get too into it. And Troy Goldberg's Tropical Garage. He does mostly dart frogs.
I've enjoyed Serpa Designs videos, but sometimes you can't try. Like, you know, it's like just
he's legitimately like a very good. He's like very good. He's really great at what he does.
One, and he made me want to get the jumping spider. Like a little miniature.
Oh, I caught one of those, or I didn't catch one. I saw one of those above my back door in my house, and I was like, oh, I could put this in a little cage, but I'm just gonna let him live in my house because like jumping spiders are cute. You know what you should get into, Russ, is isopods. I have some a Tupperware container of
what are the rubber duck ones?
The rubber duckies those are like the most expensive isopods because they're very they're pretty big. And they're one of the most popular ones. They're like really, you know, because they're iconic, right?
Right.
If you want, when it comes to isopods, well, Russ, I think actually Russ from Aquarimax Pets had a great breakdown on Clint's Reptiles about different isopod species. But when it comes to isopods, you're just looking for something. You want something pretty. You want something easy to take care of. Something big, something small. You need it to conglomerate. Do you need to roll up in a ball or not?
Like some conglomeration. Donkey conglomeration. He conglomerates too. Donkey Kong does. He famously does. That's his thing.
I would probably say. It depends. If you want to get something bigger, you should probably get something from the genus Armadillidium. I'm kind of a favor of the Porcelios, like a Porcelio scaber. The giant canyons are the ones I've got now. I had some other ones. I had some Porcelio scabers that I put in Dario's enclosure. But I don't think that... Yeah, Porcelio dialatus, the giant canyon isopods, is what I have now. They're pretty plain looking, but they reproduce like hell, and they're pretty much bulletproof in terms of like temperature and humidity. They're really good for a bioactive cleanup, so that's why I'm using them, is because they're good for my enclosures to eat all the poop and stuff.
And they're crustaceans, and I do love a crustacean.
I mean, so we talked about... This was another thing from Clint's Reptiles. Most arthropods and insects are kind of crustaceans, Russ.
Wow.
Like a butterfly is also like a crustacean.
I know. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's just because of how many things we call crabs, basically. It's because there's like 12 different lineages of animals that have convergently evolved into something we call a crab. And if all of those are a crustacean, then that means like more or less all arthropods are crustaceans.
Right.
But isopods are very cute. We love isopods. They're really nice. The only other thing I would consider if you're going to get a bug pet, Russ, your dad's like Dr. Bug. Shouldn't he know about this? Like your dad's a bug.
He only ever kept hissing cockroaches and walking sticks.
Walking sticks are cool. I've never been a hissing cockroach fan. The only other thing, and I think Jerma even talked about getting these at some point. He might have done it. But the blue death feigning beetles.
Yeah, those are cool. I like them.
They live for like a shockingly long time, and they just eat like you give them like a spoonful of like cat food or something. Like it's cool. Like they're pretty sick. The other thing is you can keep shrimp. But I've had some bad luck with shrimp, actually.
I want to keep. That's my dream pet is a shrimp tank, but I know they're they're hard to set up. But when they work, they work. But it's such a.
What I would recommend is like what they're especially sensitive to, in my experience, is that they'll seem fine for like a month or two, but then when they molt, there's a possibility that they have a failed molt. So like they die in the shell.
A really high nitrogen level or something.
No, it's because of like mineral content in the water and stuff like that. And if you, I'm thinking probably the best way to do it would be to have like a reverse osmosis water supply, basically.
Right.
Because I had some crayfish. I had some like Mexican dwarf crayfish for a long time, and they live. That was never really that great because they're also like really territorial and they'll kill each other. Shrimp are a little bit better, but shrimp, every time I've got them, I mean, I put him in Kirby's tank, so like because I knew he was going to eat some of them, but between him eating them and then also like, not living or not lasting long enough to reproduce, basically, because they would eventually hit a failed molt because of like water parameters, like mineral content and stuff. You really probably just need to like get RODI water to strip out everything that your city water is putting into it, and then remineralize it so that way it has exactly the mineral content and the right calcium carbonate hardness and general hardness and all that garbage. It's like they're a lot more sensitive to that kind of stuff. Crustaceans in general are, but there's also aquatic isopods. You could like freshwater aquatic isopods, not just the big ones that replace people's tongues in the ocean.
Right.
Those are cool. I wish more people kept those. The other thing I was thinking about keeping, or adding to my guppy tank was triops. You know triops. Triops. They always sold these in like kits as
Yes, I do recognize these.
These are these are like what was tormenting the people at Burning Man last fall.
Oh yeah, because they woke up from like the rain.
The one thing with triops is that if you want to breed them and keep them like for a while, their eggs only hatch after they dry out, because they live in ephemeral pools. They live in pools that dry up. So they live their life, they fuck, and then they die. They fuck, they lay eggs and die. And then after the puddle dries up, then they hatch again. And those eggs can just sit there in the sand forever, basically.
Cool.
So that is the cool thing about triops, is that you can keep them in a tank and keep them for like a few months and then, or maybe a year. I don't know how long they live after they mate. And then they'll die, and you can just leave that tank of sand in like your garage for like a few years, and then fill it back up with water again, and then you will have triops again. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of those. The one weird thing about ephemeral pool shrimp, basically they look like, most of them look like fairy shrimp, look like sea monkeys and stuff. But you can find those just like in the woods, like anywhere in America, basically. Mm-hmm. Like a puddle in the woods can have shrimp in it, is what I'm telling you. Because these types of ephemeral shrimp just live everywhere, kind of. They just leave their weird dried up eggs somewhere, and then when it rains, like in the spring or something like that, they're just there in a puddle, like in the middle of the forest. Fucked up. Those are called vernal pools, I think. Cool. Is the ones that they're in. But shrimp people, we like them. We love shrimp. We love crustaceans. We love arthropods. I'm really dreading watching Ants Canada's new video where he said my beloved animals have died in the Gaia chamber.
Dude, that's how God felt when he was looking at our XK nephew. I know, but he was looking down at heaven, and that's how he felt when he watched Eve give Adam the apple. He introduced him to original sin and the concept of death. He did introduce the concept of death here.
I have a bad feeling that it's that Lady Deathstrike, the green mantis or whatever.
I think she's seem to have a very good plan for that. We need to wrap up this fucking show. This is going too damn long.
Yeah, we're pushing the 3-hour mark at this point.
Yeah, but that was the storyline from this saga that I felt the lead. I'm gonna throw this male in. I don't know if it's the same species or not. We'll see if he
the thing that famously they do is kill each other.
Yeah, and why was he so surprised? What come on, man.
Well, that's what they do. He was just like really hoping that he's like, I hope he gets to bust inside before she rips his head off. I really hope he gets to bust inside. I kind of feel like Ants Canada and his thumbnails, he's just trying to show off how ripped he is.
That's true. He wants to.
He's so ripped. He's so sexy with it. He's got like giant buff arms. He's like this. He's a buff rich guy that has a house full of bugs. What more could you want?
But he's eternally trapped in this hellscape because he loves his bugs so much.
I love my monsters.
I love my monsters. Okay.
Have you seen his other channel where he talks about, he has like a big bird, he has like an aviary. Like he has like birds too. Like
Stav's dad show up on it, or grandpa? Was it his grandpa?
It was his grandpa. It was his
Stav's grandpa just shows up from time to time. He's like 80 years old.
He just has like a mansion full. He has basically what I would kind of like to do. Also, I've never been to have you considered keeping ants before, Russ?
No, of course not. I would never do that.
I've kind of thought about it.
Alan.
I've kind of thought about it.
How many red ants videos does he put out where they're like, oh, they started crawling in my bed and it made me feel bad, but I refused to squish them.
I cannot squish them. They're my children.
I can't. They're so beautiful. They're like red gems, each and every one of them. The most disposable, like empty-headed, violent creatures.
They literally don't have like a sense of like they individuality. Basically, they're
right.
Like,
they got rid of it.
They are like, it is like a cell in your body, essentially. Like but
no they kind of a bit of a self-preservation. Not really though. Like
we saw that one where the guy's like, bury me alive with this guy I bit. I got a guy, bury me alive with this enemy. Like, kill me. Take him out with me. They're doing like suicide bomb wave tactics to each other. Like ants are terrifying. Like we said, they have the eclipse from Berserk in their head all the time. They're evil. They're evil beings. I love them though. They're beautiful, but like they're like scary little monsters.
Right.
But the only reason I would ever keep ants is I really like horned lizards, the horny toads that shoot blood out of their eyes. But the one problem with those is that they only eat ants. So if you ever wanted to keep one of those as a pet, you have to have an ant farm with you. And there are people that do that. One of the people I follow on Instagram is somebody that has a 3D printed ant farm in like an enclosure below their horned toad or their horny lizard. They call them various things, but they have that in there. And there's like a tube that goes up into the enclosure, and there's like a rod on it that sticks up, and the ants climb up the stick on the rod, and the horned lizard just sits in front of the tube and just like zaps them with his tongue and just eats all these ants off the stick. It's sick. But that's the only way I would ever keep ants is to feed them to something else, because I don't want them to get out of control. And I would have to have some sort of lever I can pull to where it would like kill everything inside the box if something goes out of control. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But we cannot talk more about bugs. I'm not plugging any more bugs. I don't plug bugs. We're not plugging bugs. I guess, Russ, do you have anything else, or do you want to wrap it? Or are we good?
We're good. Let's end this.
We're good. Okay. Stay away from the fucking ants and stay out of the fucking barnyard. I think we got trapped. We got trapped in the barnyard this episode.
We were at the gate of the barnyard and we were so close. We were struggling to open it though. I can't get the fuck.
Pigs dragging us back. I texted
if
you guys.
I sink low again, I feel pretty high on myself right now, but if I start sinking again, I'm back in the damn barnyard.
We spent too much time on bugs this week. We're just counting all the ants in the barnyard. All right, well, until next time, folks, live and learn.
Live and learn.